it's only in my mind. Will you show me a piece of my heart I've been missing?
Oh, won't you give me the part of myself that I can't give back? Oh, will you show me a piece of my heart I've been missing? 'Cause I care for you, and darling, you know that.
So I'll light up a cigarette, I'll drink it down till there's nothing left. 'Cause I sure can't get no sleep, and Lord knows there's no relief.
You held my heart in your fingertips, now I'm drowning in my bitterness. Oh, I can't get no sleep, I sure won't find no peace, no peace.
All that I am asking is for a little clarity. That's all that really matters to me.
You're in and out of focus, tears are in my eyes. We're burning down the bridges this time.
Will you show me a piece of my heart I've been missing?
Oh, won't you give me the part of myself that I can't get back? Oh, will you show me the piece of my heart I've been missing? 'Cause I care for you, and darling, you know that.
So I'll light up a cigarette, I'll drink it down till there's nothing left. 'Cause I sure can't get no sleep, and Lord knows there's no relief.
You held my heart in your fingertips, now I'm drowning in my bitterness. Oh, I can't get no sleep, and I sure won't find I used to find comfort in your arms.
Caught up in the wonder of your charm.
Oh, I cry for you,
I cry for you,
I lie for you,
I die for you.
and I don't even know you anymore. I'll light up a cigarette, I'll drink it down till there's nothing left.
'Cause
I sure can't get no sleep, and Lord knows there's no relief.
you hold my heart in your fingertips, so now I'll drown in my bitterness.
Oh, I can't get no sleep,
And
I
I
sure won't
find
no peace, no peace. Oh, 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 yeah.
Easy now, no need to go down. Broke that one, that is how we frown. Easy now, no need to go down. Broke that one, that is how we frown. Easy now, no need to go down. Broke that one, that is how we frown. Easy now, no need to go down. Broke that one, that is how we frown. Easy now, no need to go down. Broke that one, that is how we frown. Easy now, no need to go down. Broke that one, that is how we frown. Easy now, no need to go down. Broke that one, that is how we frown. Easy now, no need to go down. Broke that one, that is how we frown.
This where we from, with the love, the people, the music, we all come as one. What have you done? Folks, they just talking like they are just bosses or something. I got problems day to day, my people dying. Got my family watching, any haters writing. Just realize I'm in a better place. Gonna write it out till I'm finished, man, and that's work. Niggas now talking like they gon' do it bigger. Hey, your lady in the back, now they hurt. Dog, look at that. Try to blow up a cell while she all on T. Wait, I been on the grind, so it's all on me. What's the steez? People try, but I can't complete. I be damned if I ain't the one that can't complete. Cause I came from a place where the bombs to see. Real talk.
Easy no, no need to go down. Rock that run, that is how we from. Easy no, no need to go down. Rock that run, that is how we from. Easy no, no need to go down. Rock that run, that is how we from. Easy no, no need to go down. Rock that run, that is how we from.
Nothing can stop me. Boy, what are you doing? The game is so clueless. Where's that new? Where's that Tito? I had to take a break for a few. I thought I had lost it. Found my passion, found a girl, break my heart. Swear to God, when I start realizing I'm a beast with it. Everybody gonna eat with me, go down, have a feast with me. For my day one, A1s. Pretty girls don't care what people think. On the news, people dying on day to day. Mess around, be a shirt or a poster. So I don't got time now. Be playing with it. Wanna be rappers, yeah, I'm on now. What you thought now? I can't do it like that, you a lame. Got all this game and I still ain't the same where I came from.
So bad. Why you niggas wanna beat her up so bad? Little bitch, I'm a cock so bad. Why you niggas wanna beat her up so bad? Go
Yo,
to die.
little bitch, I'm a cock so bad. Why you niggas wanna beat her up so bad? Go to die. Hell yeah, we known through the yak. You from OT and got a shit blown in the yak. Machiavelli finna run it up. Nick did the beat, so I gotta fuck it up. Freak bitch, she'll suck it up. How you from the yak, nigga? You don't fuck with us when I blow. The hood coming with me. The pandemic punk, nigga. I was selling eggs for the 50. Skinny little bitch wanna lick me. Gave me a hickey. 12 get behind me, I'm Ricky. All a nigga do is sit back and stun. Seen a trap house do 10 racks a month. Heard about a raid, then he packed it up. Chill for a minute, then got back to clutch. You ain't never made racks in the bag. You ain't never got no money in the A. You ain't never bought a bow and then brung it back home. Broke it down, got it gone in a day. Where I'm from, little nigga, that be normal. And the yak boy feels so immortal. A1 make the custo swarm. If I ever see the hook, I'ma warn you. Go to die, little bitch, I'm a cock so bad. Why you niggas wanna beat her up so bad? Go to die. Hell yeah, we known through the yak. You from OT and got a shit blown in the yak. Machiavelli finna run it up. Nick did the beat, so I gotta fuck it up. Freak bitch, she'll suck it up. How you from the yak, nigga? You don't fuck with us.
Another day, another dollar in this motherfucker. Make you scream, wanna holler in this motherfucker. Nigga work with a dog collar. How the fuck I'm supposed to raise from the ghetto if the pay little? Every man that I know got a plan. Every man that I know work for the man. Speak for me and breathe air you breathe. So I know I got something to achieve. In the mind of a state, give a fuck on what it take. I'm a millionaire, billionaire. See you when I get there. For now, let's grind in the ghetto state of mind. Put the pedal to the floor, I got a steep hill to climb. That money on my mind, gamble everything of mine. Rather be broke than to live with a yoke. Nowadays, people slave for a little bit of hope. Guess I better ball hard, spit a bar, sell dope. Excuse me, Mr. Officer. What it take for my hands to drop? Why to stop? What we here for? You know the answer. Cause I'm black with a hat and a nice car. Excuse me, Mr. Officer. What it take for my hands to drop? Why to stop? What we here for? You know the answer. Whoa, wait, you're making a mistake. Another day, another dollar in this motherfucker. Make you scream, wanna holler in this motherfucker. What it take for a real nigga get a break? Made a contribution, fuck retribution. Laid a foundation, still motherfucker hating. Rather see a nigga broken, see him elevate. Know if you made it through, now contemplate what I'm here for. Appearance of the Jim Crow, probably just mockery, jokes and hypocrisy. Take a stand and the folks on top of me. Call a guard, come fast with security. They pounce hard and wanna press charge. Made a little progress and I'm still under stress. Saw a little bit of change, but the attitude the same. Like I'm back in the hood with a Glock and I'm good. Sabotage myself, I don't need no help. Excuse me, Mr. Officer. What it take for my hands to drop? Why to stop? What we here for? You know the answer. Cause I'm black with a hat and a nice car. Excuse me, Mr. Officer. What it take for my hands to drop? Why to stop? What we here for? You know the answer. Whoa, wait, you're making a mistake. Another day, another dollar in this motherfucker. Make you scream, wanna holler in this motherfucker. Give me that right on the backside, in the limelight. This my time, right? Should I see through it? Put heat to it. Let the time pass, never speak to it. Who would I be? To stay silent is calamity. So I came to speak. Got a million man strong with a right to bear arms. All it take is a song. Play the shit in its own. Super grip on my phone. Got the video and drone. Catch a glimpse of the ruckus is the movement and push. Nigga tired of being pushed. Now police in the streets with the riot getting heat. Rubber bullets in the shield just to make us know the feel. One shot, one kill. Nigga dead in the street cause the bullet was for real. Excuse me, Mr. Officer. What it take for my hands to drop? Why to stop? What we here for? You know the answer. Cause I'm black with a hat and a nice car. Excuse me, Mr. Officer. What it take for my hands to drop? Why to stop? What we here for? You know the answer. Whoa, wait, you're making a mistake.
Hey, hey. Peso Picasso, Peso the Bird, whatever you want to call it.
Perfect. Perfect.
Hey,
Perfect. Perfect.
hey, hey, hey. I'm on this shit that they not on. They say let bygones be bygones. Grip on the net like a python. Jump out the top like I'm Zion. I want a realist, no caption. Need a little bitch in the fashion. She bust it back like we crashing. I tell my shit, I'm about action. Hop in the studio, turn to assassin. I'm about those, no time for distraction. Can you imagine? Beam of the Aston. Ha, past them, I'm in the league of my own. Like mobile, I guess of myself. They like, so what you own? I'm working for generation wealth. Know to the shit that I'm on. You niggas not on. Know to the shit that I'm on. Ay, you niggas not on. Feeling like James Bond. Ay, 007, I get it, it's gone. Fuck the papon. Ay, nigga, I'm stone. Know to the shit that I'm on. Ay, you niggas not on. Know to the shit that I'm on. You niggas not on. Feeling like James Bond. 007, I get it, it's gone. Fuck the papon. Ay, nigga, I'm stone. Yeah. Sometimes you just gotta sit back, enjoy life, cause you don't know how long you're gonna be here. Hey, I'm in the league of my own. I might just go play for myself. All of this shit that you own, your dollars ain't making no sense. Don't act like you knew me, that's pretense. To that little bitch to the deep end. She wanna slide for the weekend. Do say got me tweaking. New as a young and I've been up to something. I ain't body cousins, but I'm on the block like I'm drumming. I got the drip like I'm gonna. I make a wanna. I'ma hit it 4 times. You gon' call me stunner. They say you too smooth, boy, slid out the gutter, but still in the cut, so you could get cut up. Still in the cut, so you could get cut up. Know to the shit that I'm on. Ay, you niggas not on. Know to the shit that I'm on. Ay, you niggas not on. Feeling like James Bond. Ay, 007, I get it, it's gone. Fuck the papon. Ay, nigga, I'm stone. Know to the shit that I'm on. Ay, you niggas not on. Know to the shit that I'm on. You niggas not on. Feeling like James Bond. 007, I get it, it's gone. Fuck the papon. Ay, nigga, I'm stone.
class over base of the bird, whatever you want to call it. Got sick of class, started making classics.
Shout out to them, brother, man.
Fuck going on, there's a whole lot of ice shit going on.
Gang, man, gang. 20 gang, 20 gang. If it ain't 20 gang, it ain't nothing.
Underdogs winning. What the fuck they talking? Hey,
if it ain't 20
underdogs
gang, it ain't winning, man.
Underdogs winning.
Ooh, it's true. Gas all I smoke, backwards what I roll. 45 my side, devil want my soul. Bad bitch in the ride, go wherever I go, do whatever I want. She don't ever say no. Gas all I smoke, backwards where I roll. 45 my side, devil want my soul. Bad bitch in the ride, go wherever I go, do whatever I want. She don't ever say no. I get fly for no reason, never I commit treason. Fuck the bitch that I'm leaving, already yeah, I'm bleeding. Ooh, dropped out, I ain't stay in school. Make mines, had to break the rules. Fast cars and fancy jewels, front on me, you gon' make the news. That's bad for show that, just letting you know that I be low where your hoe at, show me where the dough at. I roll around, I hold it down to the ground, I run the town. Go 100 miles, got 100 styles, be running wild while the money pile. Gas all I smoke, backwards what I roll. 45 my side, devil want my soul. Bad bitch in the ride, go wherever I go, do whatever I want. She don't ever say no. Gas all I smoke, backwards where I roll. 45 my side, devil want my soul. Bad bitch in the ride, go wherever I go, do whatever I want. She don't ever say no. I'm sauced up, I'm drippin', I'm bossed up, I'm pimpin', I'm double cuppin', I'm sippin'. Them niggas hatin' and trippin', I'm taking all of they bitches, I'm making all of my riches. I handle all of my business, then peel off with the quickness. Lord, can I get a witness? Buy everything expensive, there's food for thought for them dishes. Be careful with your wishes, you never know how far I go. Hold tight, won't let it go. No one else got a better flow, get better, and better hold. Gas all I smoke, backwards what I roll. 45 my side, devil want my soul. Bad bitch in the ride, go wherever I go, do whatever I want. She don't ever say no. Gas all I smoke, backwards where I roll. 45 my side, devil want my soul. Bad bitch in the ride, go wherever I go, do whatever I want. She don't ever say no.
I told my daughter if you wanna rap, then rap, but I think you should be a princess. I told her boyfriend if he gon' cap, then cap, and he gon' get a chin check. I told my chauffeur to make a left, tell the cops don't put me over, I ain't taking that breath. No, I'm not getting out the car, I ain't showing you shit, and no, I ain't taking them steps, cause I know I'm gonna be under arrest, cause I'm high as fuck, I just lit it up. Plus I got call up my wife, tell her come get the car, and she gon' see the bitch in my trunk. Whole lot of money, I stack all the 20s, I burn through the ones, I get what I want. Spend all the 50s, I pass out the 100s, I swear on my mama, my karma will come. That's because all of the commas I front. I like my money with commas in front. I like my bitch with a thong up her button, the natural hair like she Lauren or something. I like my chips in the ruffles with onions. I like my bricks in the duffel with butter. I like the Glocks on the table, the pumps in the closet, and I like the dope in the oven. I like my hoe when they naked. I fuck them so reckless, and then I'm gonna come on her stomach. Hold up. Fuck happened to the beat, bruh?
Hey, bro, that's cool and all, but, weren't you supposed to be dissing Chess?
Oh, fuck, I forgot about that little nigga. Alright, let's get it. Cake life, I ain't even make no diss track. Why you got my name in them shit raps? Oh, cause your honor so relevant, big fat nigga, I blow your motherfucking head off your shoulder and leave it on your front porch gift wrap. Leave no prints, don't leave no stench. Now the feds come through like it must been a mishap. Big facts, I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. You got the wrong nigga out of this class. Better give all that shit to them other little niggas over here, cause you won't get your shit back. I got 2 Glock 9s and they both got 30s all black and the rest still mismatched. Running your house with a 30 in the gym bag. Now you got a new house guest like Sinbad. Big fact, fuck is you from? All you gon' see is attacking the drum. All we gon' leave is a mess when we come. You just gon' see me and Rex with a gun. You just gon' see my index and my thumb. You just gon' see a suppressor then run. All you gon' hear is a pop pop followed by dot mob, then another pop pop, then another bop bop rum. I'm the little bitch, I'm the #1 stunner. You talk all that shit, I'm gon' handle your plumbing. Had smack at your funeral, reading the statement like Dilly departed. My #1 gunner, don't fuck with me, stupid, this ain't what you wanna. I get on my knees and I pray for a bust it. Dear Heavenly Father, I wish that he would. Then I blow the cake on them suckers. I call her Rex for the pies and the chicken. I call her Mookie, don't lie with the bitches. He let me know by surprise where you living. I be at your door like, how, who is it? Mama like Raekwon, can't have visits. I be like, damn, how old the little nigga? She like, damn, that's a grown little nigga. Then blam, now you live alone, little nigga. We hide them bitches to find where you living. No ties, no printers, no wires, no witness. No time for religion. My niggas is atheists. Remington shoot with 100 for radius. I got the drop right to where your location is. I drop a op like he entered the matrix. And all of that violence, your honor was made for it. Everybody smelling like bacon bits. I ain't got time for no hating shit. Had to just break a brick and give it back to the gang. You do $1 million, I'm worth about $1 million. I promise you, nigga, this shit ain't the same. You call up Tay-Rock and Steams to spar. This is the difference I'm trying to explain. Your best friend battling a bitch this weekend and my best friend in the All-Star game. We not the same. 15 racks in a book bag, nigga, this pocket chain. We not the same. Just gave Mook the SK looking like a stock exchange, but we not the same. I ain't even about to finish that shit. Hey, Chess, give me 35. Give me 35 if I can finish this shit for you. Chess, Rock, Oz, Lux, Rock again, Oz again, Lux again, Verb, DNA, GC, better yet, Treachy. Shine, you my brother, much love, you already know. DNA, you dead, man. Mickey Facts, dry snitching ass. Don't enter my sparring sessions no more, you just gon' cap the other niggas, nigga. Weak nigga, I been him, always have been and will be. You don't like the name, then kill me. Just fucking spar with clips. I gotta spar with Mook, cause y'all niggas ain't it. It's different up here. Big capital. I'm grown.
Make sure y'all go follow me on Instagram and all that at Mac Myra. Follow all the bad bitches back. Told you go to die, was finna have this shit in the headline. You ain't wanna listen to it. I'm cool with the dudes who be killing. Getting head. Yo. I said I'm cool with the dudes who be killing. Getting head from a nigga hoe, you don't know the feeling. Staying up all night, running through a zip. What you want to eat, baby? I ain't one of them. Hey, what you wanna see? Fuck your baby daddy hoe, he'll wanna be. Glock 9 got a beam, it'll put you underneath. Make a phone call, they'll put you on the team. Nigga thinking he a kingpin. Roll a joint while my hoe put her weave in. Rap nigga, trap nigga, yeah I'm deep in. All my niggas sell dope on the weekend. All my niggas sell dope on the weekday. Rapping, I got hoes, yeah I'm DJ. I be buying all the kicks, I'm East Bay. The hook get a fake name, Felipe. Nigga do it with yourself, you don't want a Cody. How the hell you from the Yak and you don't know me? When I jugged on the south, I ain't get rated. Nigga made a 10 bar and damn near fainted. The plug hit me with a load, hallelujah. Tell y'all about a scale, I'm a connoisseur. Rap game, trap game, yeah I'm knee deep. Putting nose on the block, I'm Chief Keef. I can't lead a rap game, shit it need me. You ever hit your son up when you need pee? Cause you know you on probation and you drop dirty. And your ass see the judge, he go drop 30. Boy, I hear your money young like Mac Main. Had my nigga shoot a nigga like Max Payne. Took another Percocet for the back pain. I get the Robinson like my last name. Oh, you don't know. I said I'm cool with the dudes who be killing. Getting head from a nigga hoe, you don't know the feeling. Staying up all night, running through a zip. What you want to eat, baby? I ain't one of them. Hey, what you wanna see? Fuck your baby daddy hoe, he'll wanna be. Glock 9 got a beam, it'll put you underneath. Make a phone call, they'll put you on the team.
Heard that boy want some pressure, I came to address it, he pussy, I know that he hiding up. My name is not Nate, but I got me a Drake. When I catch him, I swear that I'm robbing some. For a Nick, my shooters will pop at him. Leave him dead for the jakes, how I'm vlogging him. Homicide detectives and officers sliding them charges, you better call coroner. All this money got my arms so as fuck. That bitch hella think I'm adoring her. Nigga ain't from the side, he a foreigner. Fuck what they talking, my nigga, I'm going up. From the streets, you stayed on that corner. I said to my bread, I might buy back the corner. Double up just in that order, learn from the OGs and forces. Keep my head up above the water, ducking informants. Niggas be looking like Rex. Asking see me dissing all that. Get the fuck back, I keep a fire on deck, so please don't think like that. Matter of fact, let's pray for him. Niggas be talking shit and still ain't doing nothing. They play talking. Niggas ain't hard to find. You think we blind until that stick touch him. Got him laying in the clothes, coffin, had his mama grieving about the boy often. Should've told him, but I guess the boy lost it. Boy, that's it.
Boy, that's it. Riding through the hood, something, something, yeah, we lit. Something, 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 that song is so lit. Shout out to J Fire, what is up? Let me get closer, let me get situated. I'm going a little crazy here. What is going on? Hold on. I ain't got the chat up. I knew something was up. Y'all should have told me that. You got me sitting here working with the DeLorean. Represent with DeLorean. Let me get it straight. I want to get y'all. Y'all gotta look at me, okay? I want you, getting all this other stuff, okay? What's up? Let me get y'all up here. Y'all gotta see each other. What's going on? Oh, there we go. Okay. Come on, let's see. Somebody put something in the chat. Can I see if it's working now? I haven't even, shout out Facebook, Twitch, YouTube, everywhere else we are streaming right now. You know how we go. NickMoses05 Gaming Podcast. Another episode. Man, it's just like episode 53, man. We are killing it. See, my man Joe, the chat's working good, man. How is everybody doing on this wonderful Sunday? Ooh, man, that drink. Wow. Wouldn't believe I made that. I made that right there. Sound is good. Thank you, Joe. Let me turn the mic, because see, really here I got the mic. You guys, hey, MoFam, we've been growing, okay? I got the mic, better mic. Look, hold on. Tell me if the sound effects work. Aha, okay. We are good. How is everybody doing? Thank you for tuning in, man. We got one hell of a show today, and I'm telling you, we are going to get deep. We're going to talk about some current news. We're going to talk about just some random stuff. You know what I do on NickMoses05 Gaming Podcast. I cannot. Okay, let me pull up a little closer, because I like to have you right here by me with the sexy voice, okay? I want to take this slow because we got a good show. So let's flip screens here. Everybody tuning in, thank you so much for tuning in. You could be doing anything in the world, man. Okay, you could be doing anything in the world. And if you're jumping in, go ahead and hit the like button. Don't be no hater, okay? I know how it is. Sometimes you just want to hate. You got the hate. Look at the subjects. For those on the podcast, don't worry. We will get to it. Or you can look at the topic list. You know how this goes. But for those watching, they can look at it. Yes, we're going to be getting spicy. Yes. I'm trying to get spicy tonight. I want everybody, get your drinks. Okay, get your seat, get your popcorn. Maybe you got somebody sitting by, okay? You want them tuning in. Yes, we're going to be getting ignorant. I'm just going to go ahead and jump right into it, shall we? Thank you. Yes, the first category is correct. You see it. I am talking about it. The reason I am going to talk about this subject is because it is something that has been mentioned to me multiple times to bring up in a discussion here, okay? And me, myself, I said, I don't like to do that. I don't too much now. I want to get everything straight. Let me get my document, okay? But I don't like to do that. I don't like to just go ahead and just bring up. But we are going to talk about violence against women in video games. Let's talk about it, okay? And notice the topic says punching women in video games. The reason I want to say punching, because people don't understand the true depth of something until they actually do it. So when you say punching women in video games, it's different than if I said violence against women in video games. You know what violence could be? Violence can simply be a ray gun. Pew! I hurt her so bad. Chelsea's World, shout out to you. And oh man, Chelsea's World, this is going to be one. This is going to be a rough one. For all the females, we're going to listen to this and we're going to roll with it. But pull me back up on big screen, man, because this is going down. Now, I want to get out a few things before I go on my rant, because I have a feeling that when I go on my rant, I don't know if I'm going to ruffle a few feathers, but I don't give a damn. That's what the NickMoses05 podcast has always done. The gaming podcast is all about NickMoses05 being honest, right? Okay. So we can go ahead and continue. Now, I want to say that I have 4 children, but I have 3 beautiful young princesses, beautiful queens they're going to become. And I want to say first and foremost, I do not think any type of violence against women is okay. Okay, let's just start there. I don't care if it's pushing, hitting, shoving, nothing. I think the physical aspect of a man over a woman, that's it. Nothing more needs to be touched. You know what? I know what's missing. I know what's missing, guys. We need a background, don't we? That's what it is. So for those who are on the podcast, you probably don't get to see, but I like to switch my backgrounds. Let's pick something. Let's pick. Oh, is that better? Let's bring it up here. Let's see. Should I move the chat over here? Do you like the chat? Huh? Right there. Okay. Oh, that's bad. That's bad right there. I kind of feel like, no, we're gonna put the chat back over there. I can't show Chun-Li like that. I feel like that's bad. Wow. Chun-Li got a big look at that knot. I'm sorry, we gotta look at that. Whoa, Chun-Li. Okay. Nonetheless, I like this background. We're gonna roll with it. I want to say that first about my kids. The reason being is because I've always learned to respect women. My mom, she could testify. Raising me a majority of my life, she has given me the respect for women. So I have never hit any women. You can check me up, look my records. Okay, you guys who know me know me. You know me on Facebook. Go pull me up. Okay, I don't have any domestic disputes. It's nothing you're gonna pull on me. It's no dirt. So try it. Try anything. Pull it up. You will not find it. You know why? Because it's not in my character. If something is not in your character, it's just not gonna happen. So it has never happened. Okay. Now hold on. I want to stop this sound because we getting good. We getting good. Okay. It's a little sound right there. I got they're working over there. I don't want to hear that. Okay. But I feel as though, even with all the respect I have for women in video games, violence against women is a different beast. Okay. The reason I'm going to say it's a different beast is because violence in video games against women is sometimes something you must do. A lot of times nowadays, you don't even have a choice. You have to fight that woman. Now, we're in a different day and age, okay? It's not just women and men. We have transgender, transsexual. So it's not just like a clear-cut line. Okay. And I'm not even going to get into my personal, somebody like me can get into, how I feel personally. And I don't even care about all that. We talk about in video games. Now in video games, for me, I will tell you, if there is a challenge where a woman steps in front of me in a video game and I have to defeat her, I will cold cock slap the mess out of her. Okay. But that's only because it's a video game. It's only because it's a video game. I will slap her so hard she will lose sound. But it's only because it's a video game. All right? I wouldn't do that in real life. But in the video game, I'm going to make sure. But see the difference in that? I know it's a video game. Now, for those youngins out there, for all my young ones, if you're young, if you're under 18, I want you to put something in the chat because older gentlemen have been through this in the video game industry. And now it's something that's common to you guys nowadays. You young kids are slapping women left and right in all the video games. Let's keep it real. If you want me to get on you young folks, y'all are the main ones slapping women with no problem. Don't even have it. You make fun of it. Ha! She dancing, little thing, bam, bam, bam. Y'all beating them up. It ain't cool for us. Okay. I remember a time, and I'm going to take you back, okay? Now, I want to pull up documentation. You know what? I'm not even going to do that. I'm going to just go up the top, because that's what I do. I'm going to tell you, I remember the first time I remember seeing a woman being hit in a game. And I mean hit. I don't mean the woman was just hit normally. I mean the woman was hit for real. It was Double Dragon, okay? That's for me. It was Double Dragon. Now, I was born in 1983. For those who don't know, do the math. Not saying my age. You can do it. But I'm an 80s baby. I believe Double Dragon came out around 87 in the arcades. Didn't really get to experience it in the arcades, being that I was 4. Okay? But I do remember playing Double Dragon on the NES. I remember seeing the very moment when I pressed the start button. You would simply press start, boop, and next thing you know, you would pick, I think it was Billy or Jimmy, the most typical names, by the way. But you can pick Billy or Jimmy, all right, and the bad guy comes out, your woman's standing there in front of your garage or wherever she's at. Bad guy comes up with two guys. He walks up all smooth, and then he just one gut shot right to her stomach. Let's see him. It's one of those. He just gave her one right to it, okay? So I seen that and I thought, oh my God, he hit a woman. Now that's me. Being a young kid that I am, I'm like, oh my God. Joshua Drake, shout out to you. Oh my goodness, shout out Joshua Drake. We got to give it to you. Joshua Drake, appreciate that, man. That's what we do. My man, Aini, how you pronounce that? Aini. But Joshua Drake, the $5, man, I really can't tell you how much that means. Representing. I definitely, you know what, Joshua Drake, I hope you just call in. Okay, because I want to ask you some questions about violence against women. I want to know how a lot of you feel about violence against women in video games. I want to clearly state in video games. This whole entire dispute that we're going to talk about is not going to be in real life. I don't want people even tuning in later thinking that we're talking about real life. This is all video games. Now, I will tell you even further. Not only did I see that girl get punched in Double Dragon, dead in her stomach. All right. They picked her up, took her off. Nothing you could do. That was it. You had to go fight and go get her back. But they punched your woman. Plenty of other things they could have done. They could have just grabbed her. They could have grabbed her with some rope and pulled her. Okay. They could have done anything. They went up to her and made it personal and physical and hit her. Now you see how that's a big deal for me because it was unknown. But for you kids nowadays, hitting a woman is nothing. Mortal Kombat. Oh my God. Sonya. That woman has taken more beatings than I think. Oh, goodness. I won't say any woman. There's been a lot of other women. Chun-Li, I will not disrespect because even though Chun-Li is a woman, she is a woman. She is a woman. Even though she is. What I will not do with Chun-Li is disrespect her like that. Because Chun-Li, proven as a woman, that her character had more flexibility than more of the other characters. So she was more woman-like. And her character fit perfectly in Street Fighter. That's the only character I'm going to let go. That's why I can have her on the picture here. If you didn't see her, bam, there goes the knot. And Guile gave it to her. It wasn't me. It was him. Okay? So, regardless, this history has been going on for a very long time. Now, I want to pull up some stuff here, okay? Because I always like to pull up different things. What we're going to do right now, guys, is we're going to, and you know what? I'm going to save that. I'm going to save that. Should I save it? Because I got something real nice. Real nice. Y'all going to say, what the hell, Nick? What have you been holding against, you know, this whole violence against women thing? No, I just think that now I wonder how people feel about it. Because it was at a time where we all would not even say we would hit a woman in a video game because it was taken very seriously. And now even with, you know, the way women are getting their voices heard now, you know, people are sometimes scared to speak out. But in video games, it's a totally different thing. Women fight for being over-sexualized all the time. You have a lot of female protagonists in games now. Women have come a long way. So nowadays, you have a lot of people who fight with these characters or simply beat up women with no thought about it. Okay? Does that change your mental? If you're beating up on women all day in a video game, does that change your mental? I don't think it does. I might be crazy for that. But I'm going to go into a couple things. First, I want to state this, and I want to give credit, first of all, to an article from medium.com that I'm reading. So I got to shout that out, and I will put it in the description there. But it says here that in Custer's Revenge. Now, Custer's Revenge, I believe, and I want to see if I'm quoting me on this. I believe it's either for the Atari or maybe for the Intellivision, but I believe Atari. But the point of this game, and I'm going to read this verbatim. In Custer's Revenge, the player assumes the role of naked General Custard. And the goal is to not get shot by arrows while walking across the screen to rape a First Nation squaw. It's terrible and dumb, but it exists. I'm not making that up. That's a real game. Now, because we didn't have all these, you know, beautiful graphics, we couldn't, thank God. But that game actually did that. That is terrible than anything I've ever seen. So just imagine how things were. Wow. Okay. But I will say we'll go straight into Double Dragon. Double Dragon, if you guys don't remember, there was also a woman in there with a whip. I forgot her name, but I used to give her the business every time. I hit her with 3 pieces and all that. That was because you get the whip from her. And then after you get the whip, you pow. Every time she get up, pow. She was definitely easy work. I would say she was easy work. But that game had multiple points where women were being hurt by men. That was revolutionary to me. But guess what? That same thing happened and it continued on. It happened in Final Fight. If you guys don't remember, Final Fight. I do remember seeing that woman in Final Fight for the first time. I do remember how nice of a character she was. She actually had a nice move set. But I think her name was Poison. And Poison, if I'm not mistaken, is a transsexual. All right. And this might go over heads here. People might be listening like, what the hell, Nick? How is the girl in Final Fight a transsexual? I know all the evidence and all that stuff. I can prove it. I can go on and on. But Poison, I think it's coming in another fighting game later on. Poison is a transsexual from what I know. I think everything Capcom references that she's not a typical girl. She's like a man, something like that. But transsexual nonetheless. And Poison was, some people are saying, named a transsexual because we didn't see kindly to violence against women in video games. So when Final Fight came over to the States here, they had to go ahead and make a change. And the first set of changes were this woman was actually taken out and there were some like punk rock guys, but they did go ahead and bring her later on. And it was announced that this, I have to say transsexual, Poison, was brought to the States. And in the manual, I believe it said something along the lines of transsexual. Not sure what that means in Japan. I think it's like something to say he, she, and I don't want to be disrespectful, but be honest, that was the term. But Poison was a character that you bow, 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 bow. And the reason people think you got named transsexual is because it was okay to hit a transsexual back then, but not a woman. Damn. See how far we come? This is how far we come, man. Now, all this, you seem like, damn, they just do. Yes, they did transsexuals like that back then. They didn't even care. It was perfectly fine to beat up a transsexual. You know why? Because a transsexual is a man. It's not a woman. You see what I mean? That's how it was back then. But how do you feel now? I want to know how you feel now. Now, one thing I looked up, and I want you guys to watch this video. This video is going to be very short, but it's about a game called Hit a Bitch. Okay, and I want you to listen close and don't. I know. Hold up, work with me. I know that name was just crazy. It just, wow, it comes out of nowhere. Let me see that. I got to play something. There we go. Okay, I calm myself down, slap myself. The game is called Hit a Bitch, and the point of the game is to. I'm just gonna say the game is called Hit a Bitch. Okay, the point is to hit a bitch. It was made to actually help people who have issues with domestic violence. Wow. But the point of the game is to hit a woman. And it's called Hit a Bitch. I'm going to roll it. Y'all think I'm playing? Because I know everybody thinks I'm playing right now. They're like, no, Nick, you're not serious. I'm going to play it, pull it up on screen. If it gets too loud, let me know. Don't care. Let's roll with it.
One.
All right.
Separate here. Making a go.
Let's get it off. I got my camera, my pictures up.
And today I'm going to be playing a Danish flash game called Hit a Bitch. And the main.
Now, one thing I want to state first while you guys are watching this, I want you guys to know that I had to speed up the video for one, okay, because I didn't want to get hit with anything. Y'all know how that is. I'm getting used to it. And also, I zoomed in just a little bit, so you may not see the words, but she was saying general things like, how are you, and things like that. Play the video.
The thing you're supposed to do is hit a bitch. And it was made by a PSA group that was trying to make a public service announcement about domestic violence. So let's start off.
It was called Hit a Bitch, and they were trying to make a public service announcement about domestic violence, and they figured this would be the quickest way to get to people. I don't know why.
It's in another language because the Danish don't speak English.
Now, you see right there, that's crazy. Now, she was saying things like, hey, I'm home, And I want to tell you, they set up this game for her to purposely say things that were, you know, very rude to make someone angry. So she came in and said things like, of course I dance with another guy. What would you think? That's what I do all the time. And, you know, it's very wild.
Hvad sker der for dig? Du har slet ikke styr på kællingen. Et par flader skal nok hjælpe.
Hit her by moving your hand right to left. Try to smack her harder each time. Click her face to begin. You can't make this up.
By clicking her face.
Du skal fandme ikke bestemme, hvem jeg skriver med.
So obviously you can infer.
Now, she's already starting off, getting them mad.
That this is the bitch, and that she's been cheating on you, dancing with another man.
Idiot. Så det bortset fra der, hvor du skulle
And
være.
now she's threatening you even though you have an open hand next to her face. So the way you slap her is by taking the mouse and dragging it across the screen.
Yo. Now tell me, who in their right mind would start playing that and be like, something's not right? Like, who in their right mind would not say that? Like, I think everybody who would play this game would literally play it and be like, something's not right. I'm not going to continue. Now I understand teenagers probably will play the game through 20 times because, yes, hit a bitch, but on a real, wow.
She looks at you.
Hvad fanden sker der for dig?
Ooh.
Du er svag. Så fat det dog.
Yo, and you could slap him in mid. I don't want to laugh because I really don't want to seem like I'm being, you know, like I'm playing on this. But you can hit him in mid-sentence. It was like he was making her talk and then hit her. And not only that, I just want to say, you can't see the words, but some of the things she was saying is like, you know, oh, what are you mad? I'm cheating on you because of your friend after the slap. Now, what woman in their right mind gets slapped and goes, oh, what are you mad? Because I cheated? Psh, oh, I screwed him 2 times. You're mad? No.
Kan du virkelig ikke slå hårdere end det?
Oh, man, she's threatening with my manhood.
Det kan godt være, du har fået bank som lille. Men det skal...
I hit her so hard that time that she moved backwards. This game was in the Huffington Post because some people felt that it was way too violent to be a public service announcement.
Now you heard him. This game made the Huffington Post because people seen the game as being too violent. You think? Like, I don't think it's just seen too violent. This is above too violent. This is as most violent as I've ever seen. I've seen women be beaten in video games a lot of times. Not in a game called Hit the Bitch. Wow.
Instead, was actually showing how edgy hitting women was. The Danish people say that this is what we're going to the mind of fuck. Beat the game. It tells you 100%
Yo, I'm mentally disturbed right now, man. It said 100% gangster. It didn't even just say you win. First of all, Chelsea's World, I see you in the chat. Shout out to Chelsea's World, okay? I see you there. Thank you for supporting and even watching, because that's just ridiculous. You know what I mean? And the fact that it's a game, I'm with you. It's insane.
And so that's the end of the game. And it's off of her crying dramatically. Now this part of the game was supposed to show what really happened, and it was destroying the woman.
Yo, I'm done, man. I can't do this. Now see, I am doing this just because I have to show you guys, and I can't even finish watching that video. That is wild, yo. That is crazy. Alchemy Gaming, what's up, man? And yes, you walked into the wildest of things. Alchemy, I gotta shot you. We gotta talk too, because I gotta do the whole, you know what it is. But that was crazy, man. I just want to let y'all know that was the game, Hit the Bitch. It was a Denmark Flash game. It has been taken down. No longer around, but there is YouTube videos out there showing this. I don't even know if somebody has recreated the game, but this game was developed, which means somebody thought in their mind that this will help. So for instance, if I am a murderer, they figure you can already murder people in games. I guess if I'm a rapist, what are you going to do next? Make a game just so I can rape? But I mean, we can go on about women in video games. I don't know if you guys continue, because we got mostly guys in here. I don't know if they like to hear, but I mean, they've been disrespected. I just want to say we need to give respect to the women. All right. And in Grand Theft Auto, don't get me. Oh my God. Why did I bring up Grand Theft Auto? Grand Theft Auto is probably the single-handedly most disrespectful game to women. I don't know. The guy game is close. The guy game is pretty disrespectful. It's just nothing but women get. But those women wanted to be on there, if I recall. You know, it's tough. But Grand Theft Auto is terrible because you can do what you want to do. Now, I'm going to tell you what makes Grand Theft Auto even more terrible than most games. It's not the fact that you can just do what you do to women in Grand Theft Auto. It's the fact that the developers have actually implemented things into the game to follow through with it. So if there's a woman and there's a prostitute, you can pick up the prostitute in your hoopty. You can go park in a garage somewhere, your hoopty starts shaking. And guess what? Your dollars go down. Okay? It's actually prostitution in the game. And then what happens? You roll out. You roll down the street, okay? You let her out, and you let her walk about a block. You drive around the block. You pull up next to her. Pow, pow! And she literally had the same amount of money that you just gave her for the payment. Now, you know the developers could have made that NPC have any amount of money. They could have made them had $1,000. She could have been seeing some other guys before you. It could have been some guys. No. She will have exactly what you paid her, which means the developer said, if you kill her, we know you're taking back the dollars that you spent on a prostitution deal. I can't make this stuff up, man. I can't make this stuff up. We've seen it. I can go on and on. We could talk about Dead or Alive. Okay, Dead or Alive with the bouncing breast. All right, which I must say is an amazing game, by the way. Dead or Alive volleyball, which took it to a whole new level. It's like, hey, we had it in a video game. Why not just pull it all over? You know what? Let me take these damn headphones off. That's why I'm going crazy. Okay. But let's move on. I'm not gonna do that. Okay. But I just wanted to go ahead and ask that. And I will have you guys call in. I would like to ask questions on that specifically because I want to know how you guys feel about violence against women in video games, or specifically punching a woman in video games. Have you ever directly punched a woman in a video game? I can tell you I have. Okay. I have brothers that we have played multiple nights of No Mercy, WCW, NWO, Revenge, WrestleMania. And these created characters come out the works, man. You wouldn't believe some of the names we've seen and some of the things we've done. Trust me, we wild. Okay. But some of them were women. And yes, I purposely would try to put the finishing touches on the women. It was only because it was in a video game. It's kind of funny. It's in the human nature of the video game. Ha, ha, ha. But once it steps outside in the real world, if I see anybody disrespecting a woman, I feel a type of way. I've been in those instances where a woman can't defend herself, and I've spoken up, my woman included. Okay, I don't like that. All right, so let's go ahead and move on. Nonetheless, we're going to go ahead and talk about Twitch, because Twitch, of course, added 350 new tags. Whoo, Twitch! All my Twitch people that be out there watching, I need to go ahead and use some of these tags, but we're going to go ahead and talk about it. I'm going to pull up the article. Let's get to it. Damn, man, I should have cut on my ad blocker. You know what? I had it off. They're talking about don't use ad blocker. I don't care. I'm using it. But I ain't going to use it right now. Let's see. Can I get on the ad blocker? Why is my ad blocker not on? Cut it on. Okay. I bet Euro. Watch, it says something about I can't do it. Chrome, what's up, my man? So Twitch is introducing 350 plus new community tags that will enable streamers not just to tag the content of games they're playing, but also who they are and what they stand for too. Now, we had planned to share this next week, but we've heard a lot of you talking and we want to make sure the record is clear. Next week, we'll be adding 350 plus new tags to celebrate yourself and your community. Explain the tweet, blah, 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 blah. Okay. So in these tags, let's just see some of it. You can be transgender. So if you're a transsexual, you can put, hey, I'm a transsexual. And, bam, that marks yourself. Black. Oh, I got my own one. Oh, look at me. Okay. Disabled, you got veteran, and VTuber. What is a VTuber, guys? Can somebody tell me that? What's a VTuber? I don't even want to look it up, but among many others, a post on the official website explains will also remove references to ally from the LGBTQIA plus tag and are instead creating a standalone ally tag. These additions won't change how tagging works and are completely optional. They simply give creators more choices. Now, I do see this becoming something major. Hold on. I knew something was wrong. That's what it was. You know, the pictures. I can't do the pictures like that, man. I need something flame. I need something good. Can I get something? Let me see what I can. Oh, there we go. I got a bunch of stuff laying around there. But I will agree, this is going to be a major thing. A lot of people say, oh, you don't have to use it. It's just going to be extra tags. I think it's going to be major, specifically for people who are in a niche that fit one of these categories that have a lot of viewership potential. Okay, let's just think of something as, let's say, transgender. If you are a transgender or a transsexual, you're more than likely to probably watch a streamer that may be a transsexual as well, only because of the relation. They may talk about things that are similar, things you can understand. I get that. Same way as a man might watch me and say, hey, I get what he's speaking. I get what he's talking about, the same way a woman will watch a woman. And it can go either way. It's not saying that, you know, it only goes that way, but I just want to give you a general scenario. This could possibly work out in their favor if, let's say, hey, there's a transgender, you know, something going on, an event that maybe you want to be a part of. Now you're also already tagged in Twitch. So if someone were to look for you, it'll be a lot easier for them to find you now if they can put your name and maybe put transgender or something like that next to your name. It might help them out a lot. So I think it's going to be big for someone in that nature. Oh, my man R Dino, shout out Chrome. I see you and I did shout you out. Okay, got it today. All right, let me see. I got some sounds in here. I don't know what I'm pushing. Just tell me. I gave y'all some sounds. Take it. One is like, let's say me, black. Okay. Now, I don't know if that's going to work in my favor. That's just me. Okay. That's just me. Y'all can say what y'all want. I don't know. Okay. I don't know. But let's just play hypothetical. Okay. I put black. Bam. Now, as someone who's another, you know, might be another black person who says, hey, I can relate to Nick, man. He's a gamer like me. He's black. You know, I wanted to look at Twitch streamers who were only black or only things. So it will separate things. It's kind of, you know, we in a different world, man. I just got to say that. We not in the world of the old days. It's all this is new. It's changing. Twitch jumped on this. They jumped on this pretty quickly. I mean, very quickly, because a lot of other companies would have waited, let things hit the fan, let something happen. Twitch is constantly listening, constantly watching. I mean, we're going to talk about the hot tub thing in a moment, but they're constantly doing things in 350 plus new tags. I wonder what other things they have. I'm sure maybe there's an Asian tag. There might be other things. Now, I want to know how everyone feels about that. How do you feel about these new tags? Do you guys think these new tags are even worth it? Do you think they're crap? You think do away with them? Do you think it's just going to be a hoax? Twitch is going to have them there. Nobody's going to use them. What do you think? I think it's going to be used. I think it's going to be used pretty frequently. And I think people are actually going to be searching with those tags. And if you're searching for content with those tags, you're going to find things specifically with those tags. I don't think it hurts to add more tags. So I don't see if it hurts. Now, what happens if a, you know, black guy picks Asian, an Asian guy picks, you know, Korean, and I hate to say Asian guy Korean because Korean, you know, Japanese and Filipino and China, you know, so many different things. I hate to, you know, I'm from the States, guys, just excuse my ignorance. But I don't know if these tags will be like the moment you mess up, if there'll be punishments or repercussions because someone's using advantage of it. So for instance, if I'm, you know, under a certain, now I don't mean you can't though. Like let's be honest. It can be a white guy with a black tag. Okay. It can be an Asian guy with a black tag. There's no thing or anything to X out a race from using that tag. I just want to state that. So I don't want people to get like, hey, I see this. I'm sure they probably can. Now, if people complain to Twitch and, you know, they say you got to remove the tag, that's something else. But I don't think you can do that. So I don't think it's going to come to that. But I don't think anybody's going to be, hey, I'm going to be honest, okay? I didn't see many people go to a job and say, I need to put down I'm black, and it's a benefit. So I'm just saying, I get off that. All right, so let's go to the next thing, man. I like to keep it moving, man, because I want to talk to y'all, and I started right on time today. I need to get through. I'm hungry too. You know what I was having in my mind? Like a I don't know, a Whopper with some onion rings, and I've been trying to work out, but you see, I still got it. You know what I mean? So I need to try to lose that. But anyways, let's go ahead and talk about these scalpers in 2021, man. We're gonna roast these scalpers. I got a video too. You guys love the video, so I'm gonna keep the videos coming. Okay, but we got to talk about these scalpers, man. And these scalpers have been crazy. Everybody out there has been trying to get a GPU, can't get a GPU. You're trying to get a PS5, you can't get a PS5. You are just trying to get whatever you can get. Ooh, I like that. You see how to, oh man, I need to set that up in a button. If I can get this, okay, I'm gonna work on it. But nonetheless, it's so many things scalpers have taken away from us consumers. And I'm speaking to y'all on this, and I'm with y'all on this because I secured my Xbox Series X, secured a PlayStation 5. But I will tell you, it was not easy. It was very difficult. And I was able to get them on first come, first serve, but only because I was one that had multiple measures set in place, and I was lucky. I know that. So I just want you guys to know that scalpers have run 2021. It's over. We need to give scalpers everything. As you guys see behind me, I got here the magic cards. I think over there's the Pokemon. The Pokemon cards are back there. But we got all the cards here. But you see the sign right there. Hey, the sign right there says we out of Pokemon cards. But they over there somewhere. They over there. Y'all just got to look over there. But the problem with this is everybody has seen the craze over these trading cards. Can we talk about that? Now, you know what? Let's bring it to this slow. I'm not going to do y'all like that. These damn scalpers ain't getting off the hook. They using bots left and right. These bots are so bad. You know how bad it's getting? People that are normal people are seeking out bots themselves. They're going to pay for bots. So guess what you have? You have a bunch of other consumers paying for bots. You're paying $75, $100 for a bot. Some people paying $300 to secure items. So you're paying extra money to secure items. So you get the items, but that's how bad scalpers have run it. I don't think we're going to see any end to this until something changes with the way our purchasing process goes. I don't think we're ever seeing an end. That is me. It is no way. It's forever. You say, oh, the crypto mining thing is the reason why this is. No, it is not just crypto mining. You see it happening with trading cards. You see it happen. This is a scalper's decade. Anything you could scalp, man, they're going to do it. All right. So if you are a person that's into trading cards, shout out to you. Drop a bomb for you. I gave you a bomb. I don't give out too many bombs too, so you really need to be appreciative of that bomb. But shout out to you guys. You know why? Because you guys have been the ones who have been through it the entire time. You guys were there when Pokemon first came out. You guys are the Magic the Gathering guys. The what's the other card game? I can't think of. Yu-Gi-Oh! You guys think all these other things where you guys collect these cards, and you've been doing it for a very long time. Okay? So I want to say shout out to you guys because you guys now have been through all that, the crazes and everything, and you guys are right back to it. And to you guys, this is nothing. To you guys, this is like, hey, this is another box day, and oh, this is what I do. But to normal people, this shit ain't normal. Okay? We not used to being in Walmart and watching a flock of 6'1" big ass dudes running for cards that are right in the front of the aisle. Let me remind y'all something too. In the States, and this for all my people who are not in the States, shout out. I'm letting my drink. Hold on, I can't do that. That was my fault. I can't leave the drink alone like that. But shout out to everybody who's listening in. If you are outside of the United States, I just want to give you guys a kind of an idea of how cards work here in the States. I'm gonna be honest, at one point it was a big craze. I remember being young, my brother collecting baseball cards, very big. It was like you can get that special card worth a lot of money, and it was a big thing. It really fell out, and we always have these crazes in America where it's like Tamagotchi one moment, it's Pokemon the next, it's Tickle Me Elmo, it's always something. We've always got these crazes, but You know, cards were one that were big back in the day and then kind of fell out. It fell out so bad that you would find basic Pokemon cards right at the front in the aisle. And a lot of people know in Walmart, it would be the magazines and then the cards right there on the other side at like that front aisle by all the cash registers. Nobody cared. Those cards literally just sit there forever. People walk by them and kick. People would use those cards to put the items they actually want to hide behind. Like, hear me on that. They used to use those cards. Many times I come to the aisle and be like, what the hell is that doing behind there? People would take something they want to buy and hide it behind there because they knew people would not come get cards. It's a different day and age now. I'm going to play this video for you guys, and I want you guys to watch something recent. This is something that happened, I think, within a couple days, okay, maybe 1 or 2 days ago. And it was recorded by someone on Instagram. Shout out TCG_Grassy. Okay, that's TCG_GRASSI. This man captured a video in Walmart. Walmart just opening up for the cards. And you're going to see people running for these cards. And I didn't think it got like that with these cards. I didn't think it was that bad. But apparently it is. Let's play the clip. Let's roll it. And let me know, guys, any point if the sound gets crazy, you know, you can't hear me, something like that. Let's know. Okay, here we go. Now, I don't know which video is which, so I'm going to play each one. I could pull out 20 videos. There's so many of them, but I'm just going to pull out a couple here. So let's go ahead and pull it up. Let's switch it here. Now, I don't think you guys seen the beginning. It's only been 8 seconds, but I want to go ahead and take you guys through the playthrough. All right? Because you're not going to understand. Let me move everything out the way. All right? The playthrough is Walmart just opens up. The cards are stocked. You see a bunch of heavy set, stiff ass legs right there in the front of Walmart. If a mama wanted to get cards for her son, you wasn't getting them that day, okay? Because it was about that day, okay? These men are sitting there. Now, this video I've also had to slow down as well. So you'll see that it's slowed down, and we'll roll through very short video, okay? Door opens up. Now, see, it's slowed down, but you see, he looking like he trying to walk, but he walked fast. Look at your boy, cut him off. Yo, this is in slow motion, man. This is in slow motion. Look, first of all, look at my man who broke to the left. I gotta give him props. Him in the purple. Look at my man in the purple right there. Why everybody running to the right. Now, I want to see. I didn't pay attention to this. I want to see if he makes it to that pile. Because I did see the video, but now I'm not paying attention to close things. But notice my man in the purple is a genius. Okay. And by the way, that dude with the blue, he cut off somebody earlier, and that was smart. Okay, but nonetheless, let's play it. The guy with the blue jeans is so late. Right there in the back. He is so late. Ben K, what is going on, man? Shout out to you. Oh, hey.
I'm not getting in that.
Yo, hold up.
No fucking way, dude.
All right. Hey.
I'm not doing that.
Yo, we don't even see. Oh my God.
Holy shit.
Yo, that's. Now look, hold up. We got to do that again. We got to do that again. Because I think we. Oh my God. Yo, that was so much to take in. Let's unpack this, y'all. Let's unpack this. Door opens. They run in. And we going to call everybody out. I hope y'all watching NickMoses05 podcast. Because y'all is looking like a damn fool. My man in the blue. That first cutoff right there. Genius move, my man. I've been through the pre-order game. And I know how it is when you got to get that. Okay? It's no French. We don't have any manners. At that point, it's get what you need to get because it's for real. This is not a game. Okay? Play the tape. Right here, I'm going to show you. Right here. Genius move. Cut him off, man. No love. No love. Now I'm going to show you. Bow. My man in the purple is smart. But look at my man in the blue jean that comes up later. Okay? And I'm going to show you the dude with the cart with the white shirt. I'm going to see him. But my man with the blue jean right here, this is what we're going to unpack. We're going to unpack right here. My man with the blue jean was in the back. This is to show you guys, if you're ever thinking you're not going to get something, you need to be like this guy in the blue jeans and the blue hoodie right here. This guy was in the far back. As you can see, we got my man in the beige going around in a circle, which I didn't see make the pile, by the way. So he actually probably got lost. He lost. Okay. But you do see everybody else. Even the guy with the cart is probably going to run him over. But watch how the guy in the blue hoodie winds up in the end. This guy is motivation for me. He's the real truth. Look at the leaps. Look at the leaps. Now we seen, right? The guy with the white shirt is turning the cart at the aisle right as the same. But where's the guy with the blue hoodie? Where is he? I don't even see him. White shirt, blue hoodie. Blue hoodie. That is what you do for a pre-order. That is what you do when you're going for Pokemon cards. That is what you do if your kid need a Christmas gift and it's only one damn toy in the store. That man in the blue hoodie is going to get it. That's the man. Look at him. He disappeared in the pile. He's down. He's down there. He's in there, man. That's what you need to do. Okay, and look at the guy with the cart. Smart man. Now, by the way, we need to go ahead and just give kudos right now. I'm dropping a bomb. I don't give a lot of bombs. I told y'all, man. Drop a bomb right now. Shout out to my man with the grocery cart, the white shirt, the Crocs. Okay, shout out my man right there, yo. I got to give it up. My man, big man, said, I'm bringing the cart. And everybody else was like, I'm going to bring the cart too. I think it's another guy on the side that brought the cart. But this man picked up. Now, while they picking up things, he picked up the whole damn. Yo, he's the man. Let's just go ahead. I need y'all to see how this man came in there. All right. First of all, he was behind because he had the cart. Okay. But look at the turn. Ah, that turn is nasty. Oh, my God. That turn is nasty. Gran Turismo 3. Oh, my God. That man 3. It had to be 3. No other one. That was a 3 turn. It wasn't a. But wow, oh my God. Now look at him, he's right there. Blue hoodie's in there. Look, my man reached over, already grabbed one. Let's see it. Whole thing. Let's go, white shirts. I've been there. I've showed my video. I didn't even have the number. I got all the way in the front. This is how you do it. And look at him. Now, another thing. Hold on, man. I just thought of something because I'm hearing it. I don't got my headphones on, but I just heard something. Notice there was a guy that came in towards the end, right? He said, I don't want no parts of that. Yo, pull me up. Hold up. I just got to play it back one more time. So, there was a guy that came in right towards the end. Right here, right? They're going to flash it back. See that guy that just came by right there? He just came by. He's got the black shoes with the white ankle socks. My man right there. Shout out to him too. Because while the man is recording and he's talking about, I don't want no parts of that. He did. And I guarantee he got something. So even if you're recording, you know what I would have did? I would have had my camera out there like, hey, bro, I got 3 boxes. That's how it works sometimes, man. You already there. You came this far. How long did you stand in line? There's Target. People, I know Target didn't pull them from line store, but there was people waiting hours in Target. Okay, that's why Target had to stop. There's people waiting 6 hours for 1 box. Come on, now look at that man with the ankle socks. Roll the tape. He reaches in there. Look at him. Other dudes are late. Look at him reach in there. Ankle sock is in there. Ankle socks got a box. Ankle socks has a box. I can't make this up, man. Look at ankle socks over there picking up one that dropped. You steady there talking about you don't want no parts of it, but yet my man ankle socks has picked up 2 boxes. Thank you for the video, though. TCG_Grassy. I still got to shout you out because I wouldn't have this content without you. So it's a big shout out to you. Even though you didn't get one, you're a winner in my book, NickMoses05. But you lost there. You lost there. Yes. Okay, that's it. We're not going to talk. That was one video, okay? I told you, I got more. We're not done. Y'all thought we was done. People are going crazy all over, man. Okay, all over. This is not just one place. Let's roll another one. But that one I will say, shout out to the dude in the white shirt. Shout out to the guy with the blue hoodie. And shout out to the guy with the black shoes and the ankle sock. That man, drop another bomb. Hold up. No, I ain't gonna give it because you could have been there first, brother. I almost did it. I almost gave him a bomb. That's getting a little too happy, man. I can't be giving out bombs like that. Okay, that's just a little too much. So let's go ahead. Let's roll the next one. Let's roll the next one.
Oh, I didn't
So
even
y'all see, look, I got the videos ready. You see that? Let's go. Blue hair equals. Now this, hold on. I'm gonna go ahead and give some background. Damn it, I wish I had the guy's name. I will put it in my description. But this is another YouTuber. He's not that big, man. So I gotta put him in the description. Give him his props. But he was actually in there, and this is what he covered on one. Okay, multiple people coming in there with their cameras. This is what they're seeing. But now. Notice he says 2 carts, everything inside. If you guys are paying attention right now, I want to take you play by play. You know what? This is what we'll do. Very short. So I'm going to play it and then we'll unpack it. How about that?
This fucking clown.
Welcome to the Cum Zone.
Wow. You better get in there. Yo, she tripping. I'd have been in there. Now. All right, okay. There you go.
Yeah, he got it. What'd you get? What'd you get? I got it. Jesus Christ, dude. That guy fucking grabbed that shit out of my hands. Yeah, he did. I'm fucking pissed, dude.
Yo, I love the world, man. I always have content. It is never going to be a dull moment in this world. Thank you, God, man. I'm always going to have content with stuff like this, man. He said they snatched the shit right out of my hand. Let's unpack it, man. I can't do y'all like that, man. These snatched the shit out of his hand. I wish you would snatch it out my hand. I wish you would. I wish you would. Smack it out my hand. Let's unpack it, though. Let's unpack it. Okay, I told y'all. We're going to work through this because I want to show you guys how bogus and how many things we could have changed. Okay? Hold up.
Go, Kenny, run.
Clown Kenny Boulder. So, he says blue hair equals clown Kenny Boulder. I don't know who Kenny Boulder is. Shout out you. Because that was the dude that got the shit snatched out his hand. So, shout out Blue. Hey, don't have that happen no more, Kenny. Don't let nobody snatch nothing out your hand. The shark smell blood. Now, I'm going to tell you a couple things, right? Now, this is for me. We're going to unpack this. First of all, I've never worked at Walmart, but if I did, okay, you ain't walking up behind me like that. I don't care how much Walmart paying me. I'm going to say, bro, can you give me some space, bro? You can come here and do what you do, but you're not walking that close behind me. Man, they could have actually heard. It looked like you about to get robbed. If I just cut this on right now, if y'all just tuned in right now and I showed this video and I said, it said 2 carts, everything inside, and that was it. That's a meme. These dudes about to rob them. But that's not what's happening. So what I think is you shouldn't be bringing them to the middle of the damn aisle in 2 carts. Let's start there. How about you do something like Target did? Make people wait 6 to 8 hours. Hell, you got one line that's going to be going all the time. Tell the cashier, go ahead and take a bathroom break now because she's going to be there for a while. That's how it goes. Let's roll the tape. So we're going to unpack a couple other things.
Welcome to the Cum Zone.
Now, I want to say this. He says clown. So I guess the dude that was recording didn't like the guy that was there, right? He didn't like the guy. You know what? I think you're a hater. All right? And I'm going to shout you. I already shot you out. I'm going to put your YouTube in the description so you can go ahead and say what you're going to say. I love you. I'm going to give you your props. Okay? I love you. It's nothing but love. But in the video, you hating because my man, clown right there, got a bag. And he's doing the right thing. He didn't walk around with everybody else. You know why? He says, look, man, I'm about, 5'6", 110 pounds, soaking wet. Okay? I'm not going to be able to handle these big boys running up behind the big Walmart man. Now, the Walmart man looking like Big Boss Man. I ain't going to lie. What's another old school one? Van Vader. Okay, my man looking like the narcissist. My man looked like he the biggest one there. But my man, clown hair, that he called him that. I didn't. He is handling his work. Let's play it. Oh, my man right there. Let's go. You see how he looking down? You see how he's like, hey, and look at my man with the face mask and the black and oh my God. Y'all making me want to give a bomb, man. I'm trying not to give you a bomb. I'm trying not to now because I want to give you a bomb. But my man is ready for war. He came for a battle. That is how you got to come to these guys. Now, I just want you guys to know, it's not like we're going to get fitsy cuff and all that going, but if it do, we prepare for it. Okay? Stepped over there. That is, hey, he said Mexican standoff. No lie, that standoff was crazy. Notice he's there opening the boxes. So he has all the different boxes there that he has to tear open the plastic for before these people can get it. Now, I will say these people were very respectful because me, myself, I'm going to be honest. As soon as he would have started pouring them out, I would have picked up a couple. And he would have said, hey, you can't do that. And I would have said, well, cool, I hold it. I hold this one. That's what would have happened. Because the way I am, I'm like, all right, well, I got one. I'm sorry, my fault. I got this one, though. So then that way, no matter what happened, I got one. I would have passed that one back to my baby. Okay. And then I would have, when it round one fight and the music went down, I would have got a couple more. But here we go. This man, how you going to say be respectful, but you dumped a... Okay. Let me tell you something, man. I'm not the brightest crayon in the box, but I know if I got 20 wolves in one cage and I throw in 2 steaks, I think some of them gonna get hurt. I'm not the smartest man, but I think some of them gonna get hurt. And I don't think my words is gonna be, hey, lions, be respectful. They trying to eat. Now look, did you see what my man did right there? Let's rewind it right there. Remember I told you the goon? I knew who the goon was. Look at him. Look, I'm going to tell you why I respect him so much. I'm going to rewind it back. We're going to fast forward it back to the goon, man. I respect him. He walks up. The Mortal Kombat music is perfect because he looks like Noob Saibot right now, walking up on the side. Beautifully done, man. I got to give you props. As we roll, look how his homie, now his homie got on white. His homie's not going to make it far if he's trying to do something dirty. But his other homie, if I looked at him, I said, yo, he's strapped. He got the knife on him. Okay. Timmy with the burner. Okay. Because he not playing right there. All right. He not playing. All right. And I want to shout out New Egg Shuffle. I seen that just. Hey, New Egg Shuffle, man. I ain't never won one of those, man. I hope somebody win it. But as you see, he comes over. Now, I want y'all to walk with me. Look, as he creeps in, it's like even a Walmart dude a little skeptical, okay? Now, he say, be respectful. Look, him and his man go right there. Now, his man, okay? His man know that he's cool. So he ain't got to worry about his man. But look what he do. He picked up the whole damn I couldn't take it. Man. Yo, shout out to you, my man. Yo, holla at me. Just come on the show, man. Just come on the show. I need to hear about this. I need to hear what you was going through. I need to hear what was in your mind because you picked up the whole box. The man over there looked like a giant. Your nuts was the biggest nuts that day. And I need to know, what were you thinking and what was going through your mind? Because that's what everybody needs to know. Okay, but shout out him. Picks up the whole box. Notice nobody says nothing. They don't talk to him. You know why you don't talk to him? He's got on all black. And not only that, okay, he got a hoodie on top of a hoodie. He got a hoodie jacket with a hoodie. Come on, man. You don't mess with a dude with a hoodie jacket and a hoodie. Oh, my God. Woo. Look, he went over there. He got a whole homies, all his homies was there. See what you would have did? If you would have tested him, it would have been the wrong one. All of them his homies. Look at him. Okay, he got the whole crew there. He knew what he was doing. Now look, big man went over there, and you know what he looked like? I'm gonna see. Hold up, I gotta finish it. I can't look. Look at him. He got 2 boxes. I'm gonna tell you what he looked like. You know what he looked like? It looked like he ran off and he was happy. He said, "Yeah, I got some," and he realized he only got 2 boxes. Look, he said, "Yeah, I got some." Oh shit! I only got 2 boxes. What else they got over there? You know, I know that feeling. Hey, take it. I'd rather you do this. Do what the dude did with the hoodie jacket and the hoodie. Take the whole box, take what you was gonna get, and then give them to him. Because this is a time where you have to fight for yourself. This is rough. This is why a lot of people just do online shopping. And they say, if I don't get it right when the time hits, I'm done. For this reason only, okay?
He got it. What'd you get? What'd you get? I got it. Jesus Christ, dude. That guy fucking grabbed that shit out of my hands.
He took that shit out your hands. You know why? Because he said, "Give me that shit." And I know who you talking about. The dude with the hoodie over the... I ain't giving no more bombs today, man. We done. We done today. But nonetheless, I'm just going to say this on that, and we going to move on, man, because wow. Wow, this is what these cards are about? This is what y'all going crazy over? Oh my God, yo, they stomping people out. Dead Specimen, my man, what is up? He made it. Our Dino, does EBT stand for Everything Bagels? Yo, shout out Everything Bagels, man. Delicious too, by the way. You know what I'm saying? My man, Dead Specimen, tuned in. No, that chaos happened, man. It was crazy. But I will say that ongoing card thing that is happening happened at Walmart. Walmart now has come out with a statement. They are saying they're going to change their policies as far as how you're going to be getting cards. So they'll probably do something like either putting it behind a case, or they may be doing something else, like maybe online only, something like that. But it's dangerous for customers. Just think if you're another customer in the store when people are running by or just pushing you over, you're trying to get one. That woman, I would have felt bad for her. She knew not to even come in there. But if she would have went in there, I don't think nothing would have happened to her. I think, you know, the respect factor is still there. It's just these guys, when you're driven on these items, you are focused. Now, Target's also not doing it. Walmart's also not doing it. I have never been into trading cards, so I don't know what the whole craze is. Shout out to my brother, Nate Mo. Baseball cards has been his thing. He had like a Drazen Petrovic's rookie card for basketball, which I know Drazen Petrovic, I believe, passed away, unfortunately, in like an automobile accident. Cards worth a lot of money. My brother has that. He's got other rookie cards. He's got like tons of these cards that are worth money, but he's a collector. He's not looking to selling them. These dudes is looking to flip a profit. That's why they punching people out. That's why they choking people out. That's why they tackling. So shout out to those dudes, man. Okay, we're going to go ahead and move on. I'm not going to keep y'all too long. Okay, let's go ahead and move on, and we'll keep it going. Let's talk about, and you know what? I think before we even talk about it, I do think it's only right I get something to fit the description for this. You know what I mean? Because I need to look, I need to look the part while we talking about it. Okay, let's see. This work. This work right here. Is this a little better? Y'all like that? There we go. We in the hot tub. Okay, we in the hot tub. Y'all know how? No, we ain't. Oh, look at that. Yeah, I'm chilling. I'm at another house. I got the hot tub in the back. I'm not getting in there yet. I'll get in there when I go live later on. I'll wear my swimsuit and all that. That's how it go. But let's talk. The reason I want to bring this up is because I specifically talked about this on a previous episode. I talked about this multiple times. There's a lot of people listening right now who have seen these beautiful women on Twitch wearing these swimsuits, bathing suits, whatever you call them. Gorgeous women, okay? They are doing exactly what they're supposed to do, says Twitch. Twitch, I remember we talking. I think Joe, shout out my man Joe. Okay, G.I. Joe out here working hard. Okay, working hard. Shout out my man G.I. Joe. G.I. Joe was like, yeah, I do think Twitch is going to do something about it. And he's right. They did do something about it. They didn't do what we wanted them to do, But they did do something about it. Now, let's dig deeper, and I'm going to talk about a couple things. Dead Specimen says, F Twitch. Yo, if you in Twitch right now watching, please throw something to him. Throw something to him. Get it to him. Hit him. Hit him. All right, I'm sorry. But these hot tub streams have now been given their own dedicated category. So they're not going to fall into the just chatting category. And the reason people see this as a downside is because just chatting is about chatting about certain things. And people felt like if you're chatting with a bathing suit, people are more paying attention to the bathing suit versus what you're chatting about, which is a great point because it is called just chatting. And if people are tuning in to see how you look, it really doesn't fit just chatting. So they decided to come up with another category specifically, for hot tubs. And I think that's a great idea. You know, give it its own category. That way, people who are tuning into just chatting still have their fan base, not have to deal with seeing that or being able to leave. Because trust me, there's people who are tuning in, watching your stream, but might see something pop up with a woman in a bathing suit, you know, and she's like, hey, with a nice smile. And they go, oh, well, let me click and just hear what she's talking about. And then they watch her and they're like, oh, you know, and they're giving her a minute. They're giving her 2 minutes. Before you know it, it's 10 minutes. So they gave them their own category. I think that was smart on Twitch, but guess what Twitch didn't do? Get rid of them. Twitch said, y'all keep y'all sexy asses on here. We need that revenue. I understand, Twitch. Make your money. Get paid. Get paid. I'm not hating. Okay? I'm not hating on you. Make your money. I understand. Women are there. You go, these beautiful women. People are going to click and watch just because they're beautiful. More time on Twitch, which means more time to advertisements to roll to the consumer. I understand what you got, Twitch. I have no problem with you letting them roll on. But these women are starting to complain. Okay, these women are starting to complain. And you know what they're complaining about? These women are saying these different I guess sponsors that Twitch have are actually pulling the advertisements from their streams. Damn. So imagine you know, let's say you make a certain amount of day off a video. You go, hey, you know, this video I make, you know, with these hot chicks, they smoking hot, right? Hey, I make $500 to $1,000 a day off one video. I made 3 videos. So that's like $3,000. Okay. I then come back and look, and now I only have $1,000 for 3 videos. I go, what happened? And then I look and I find out that my sponsorships are not the same. My advertisements that are rolling on my videos are not the same. I'm not having people tune in the same amount of time, and they're not being played the same amount of time. Well, guess what? Twitch probably had something to do with it. Okay, that's just me. Probably. That's my own opinion. I can say that. Twitch probably felt like, you know what? We're taking a lot of heat from different people, and we're also taking heat from sponsors because, you know, just think Minecraft, okay, which is a very kid-friendly game to determine on what you make on there, okay? But the sponsors for Minecraft will probably be different than the sponsors for a hot tub stream. You could probably see more kids watching Minecraft than you can see adults watching a hot tub stream. Reason being, kids love Minecraft. Adults have other means of seeing beautiful women. It's not just there. Some people go to Facebook. Some people pornography. Some people go to Instagram, TikTok. You got any place you could see beautiful women. Okay. I got my wife. I can just turn and look. Okay, that's the beauty of having someone you love for all your life. Okay, you don't have to worry about dealing with that. But nonetheless, these women have like very strong sexually suggestive content. All right, because you're showing your breast, your booty, it's all out there. So it is very sexually suggestive. So how do I feel if I'm a Oscar Mayer sponsor that sponsor baloney? How do I feel if I'm a sponsor that sponsors Gatorade? Is the person watching her stream really going to buy Gatorade? Are they going to buy baloney? No. If I'm giving away sex dolls, maybe. Okay, might be the perfect ad, but I don't see sex doll advertisements being accepted by Twitch. So it's a deep game, and these women don't know where to go. They're now stuck in this limbo of, do I continue now? Granted, all these women, don't get it twisted. They're all good. I don't want to make it seem like any of them are like, oh, I'm so hurt. Oh my God, my advertisement revenue is down. I just lost 30% of my revenue. I can only pay my rent for a year now. I'm not feeling that. Okay, because I already seen the donations. I seen the bits. I see what you're getting. So you don't have to trick me. Like, forget the advertisement dollars, because the advertisement dollars is not where it's at for you hot tub girls. Don't lie. Don't lie. I see my man Joe put OnlyFans earlier. There's a lot of other places you girls can make revenue. I don't want to say are, but there's a lot of places you can make revenue. So I don't want to hear that. That's not something you can say to me, that this advertisement dollars is really hurting you. They're not, because there's gentlemen over there that will literally donate just because you're a woman and you look beautiful. I'm not hearing that. That's just me. But nonetheless, they have their own category. Everyone do not have to sit there and see these and just chatting anymore. You now go to the hot tub category. And whoever was the spammer that puts become famous in there, that came in and put that from Twitch, probably said that because I'm talking about Twitch. But shout out you. I'm glad you put something. I like Twitch people coming through. Okay, I like Twitch people coming through. So now let's move on. Damn, yo, time is flying. I'm running my mouth. Y'all got to tell me time is flying. I was supposed to be done with this. Okay, let's go through it. Roblox on Nintendo Switch. We're going to run through this real quick because I want to take calls. I want to get to y'all, man. I can't be just, you know what I'm saying? Messing up the algorithm. No, I can't do that. But anyways, we're going to go ahead and talk about the next thing, which is Roblox on Nintendo Switch. And I'm sure a lot of people, probably expected this. I'm sure a lot of people are probably thinking, why the hell has this not happened already? I agree. So there has been, you know what? Let's go to the article. I'm gonna do that for you. And shout out NintendoLife.com. That's why I want to go to the article. Nintendo Life, wonderful website. Shout out Eurogamer, Kotaku, Medium.com. A lot of websites you can get a lot of great information from. So Roblox dev open to a Switch release. Now, remind you, this says open to a Switch release, but I see it coming, okay? Nintendo Switch hosts all sorts of games from Minecraft to Fortnite, but one game's not there. Roblox. Now, while Roblox Corporation has nothing to announce right now, during a financial call last week, company CEO David Baszucki was queried about a possible release on more platforms such as Switch and said it would make perfect sense. But here's exactly what he had to say. So absolutely long-term, Switch, PlayStation, Quest, all of these platforms, they make perfect sense for Roblox. What you're seeing right now is an incredible focus on the phone by us, which we believe is an incredibly difficult form factor and the most difficult form factor for that immersion. But these are all logical platforms. At the same time, we won't share any ship dates for them. God damn, yo, that was such a nice political answer. Shit. Woo, got me wet. Dang. Woo, that was a crazy. Damn, did you hear the words in that? Man, that was so. Ooh, and hold up. Which we believe is an incredibly difficult form factor and the most difficult form factor for that immersion. But yes, guys, I won't take too much of your time. Roblox, we expect to come on Nintendo Switch. Why it has not come already, I think I have a few reasons. And Dead Specimen, if you don't mind, I'm going to use your conspiracy hat for a moment, okay? I think the reason being is because Roblox has been known to have games that are based on certain things. And I've seen a Pokemon game at one point that was on Roblox that got taken down. I do remember that. It was some mention of that in here, I believe. There was a couple games that were like that were created, that were centered around Nintendo or Nintendo characters that were pulled. I think Nintendo doesn't like the fact that Roblox being included in its online library means that the games that Roblox would create could be possibly centered around some of their characters. I think it's an infringement thing. I think they're very, tedious on their IP, which we all know. We've seen my videos. We've seen other things, okay? And, hold on. I can't do this. I knew something was wrong. I was chilling in the hot tub. I was feeling too good, y'all. I'm sorry. My fault. I should have came out the hot tub. Let me give you something back. There we go. That's a little better. Roblox Nintendo Switch, okay? So, I have a feeling that this is something that only has not come because Nintendo has something against it. I don't really think Roblox, and To be honest, I agree with the CEO. I think they want to get it on as many platforms as possible. There's no reason to not have it on any platforms. Chris MoFam, shout out. Yo, shout out. I ain't giving you no bomb, man. I would give you a bomb, but you need to listen in on Roblox, okay? We talking about Roblox. I know you love Roblox. But nonetheless, it will be coming to Nintendo Switch. I know it will. Why it has not, I'm sure Nintendo probably has some reason. Nintendo has very strict guidelines. For people that don't know, Nintendo's guidelines are just different from others. Syntax, shout out Syntax. I love all you guys tuning in the chat, man. The chat just keeps rolling. I love this. But just expect Roblox to come to Nintendo Switch. I got Nintendo Switch Lite here. Yo, I can go all day. Look, Nintendo Switch Lite. I can go through this one. I got different ones. I just got that. Oh, that's the same one in the picture. Oh, what do you know? Nice. But Nintendo Switch is something I love, man. I've never stopped loving and loved since day one. Joshua Drake. Oh, my good. Hold up. We get the bomb, man. Moment of silence. Shout out Joshua Drake, man. Joshua Drake, man, I'm going to tell you something. Those donations, man, truly help out. Because you know what they do? They make me go, damn, now I can invest in the channel some other way. Guess what I've done? I know y'all not looking. I don't even want to pick it up and move it. But you see this mic? Okay, very nice mic. It's an Elgato mic. Guess what I used to have? I wish I had it around here somewhere. But I had the blue snowball. You guys seen it. I had the snowball. Stepping up the mics. I got this here. Okay, I'm going to pick it up. I don't care if I mess it up. I got the Stream Deck. You guys seen that? I got different sounds. All this happens because you guys are watching the content. You guys are donating. You guys are doing all that. This is why this is happening. Okay, and we're growing. Podcasts well over. Hey, we had 1,100 downloads, man. I was just talking about a couple days ago. We was at 1,000 downloads. This is episode 53. This movement is growing at a rapid rate, man. I'm shocked myself because I didn't expect. I remember being a little guy and not having. Nonetheless, I'm getting off top. I'm getting on my brain. Roblox will be coming to Nintendo Switch. Shout out to Roblox. Joshua Drake, thank you for that donation, man. Now, we're going to move on. I told you, I got to get on. I got to get to these calls, okay? So, next thing we're going to talk about is Nintendo Switch outselling Xbox Series X, S, and PS5 all combined. Damn! Oh, my God. Yo, big L for Xbox and PlayStation 5. You guys have failed terribly. Now, I won't say they fail. You guys know why that is. Because you can't get the systems. Let's be honest, okay? You can't get the systems. You can't get it. If you try to, you can't. Nintendo Switches are available all over, okay? Everywhere I be seeing Nintendo Switch, it's available. But one thing I noticed is that an Xbox Series X or a PlayStation 5, you don't see when you go to the store. You don't see it at all. Now, Nintendo Switches are being sold at a very fast rate, which is faster than these other two consoles, but because the availability of these systems are different. One thing we mentioned about a scalper's world. We talked about a scalper's world. What happens in a scalper's world? GPU's gone, CPU's gone. What do you think is needed to make a PlayStation 5? What do you think is needed to make an Xbox? CPUs, GPUs, and people say, oh, you think Microsoft's really going to be shorted? They're the first ones they're going to get their chips or so and so. I don't know. I'm not in there. That's one thing about me. I'm not going to be the person to tell you I know exactly what's going on in the factory I don't work in. But one thing I can tell you is my brain says supply and demand. Supply and demand. If I can make more money selling these chips individually to a consumer market than I can having a mass production deal with Microsoft, and the way things are panning out, it's going to be like this for a while. Hell, now Microsoft, I'm the A side now. You're the B side. PlayStation, you're the B side right now. And that's how it could be. I don't know. What I'm saying is I don't know. But one thing's for sure. Nintendo Switch is whooping their ass. Woo! Nintendo Switch, shout out to you. Okay, Nintendo, you've been doing great. As a person that makes many Nintendo Switch homebrew videos, I have multiple videos coming. I'll talk about that later. But I want to say you guys have done a great job. You've done a great job coming out with, different information about the different games you're coming out with. The Switch Pro, you released some information about that, the different specs. We're hoping to get 4K. I would hope to get the 4K without the dock. Okay, I would love that, but hey, it's cool. Give me 4K with the dock, all right? But this system, we're talking about more Nintendo first-party titles Nintendo's smart with their licensing. I will say that as far as first party titles, Nintendo's the smartest to me. You know, you get all these other Microsoft and just think about the Halo franchise, which pretty much got held by Microsoft, but Bungie backed out of that. Bungie doesn't ever want to be in a situation like that again. Whereas you got Nintendo with all these different first party titles locked down, you're not seeing them anywhere else. So Nintendo has been real smart. The way they handle that, I can't hate, even if they just kind of seclude everything else and just go by a stubborn way. I have to say the way it's been working, because in the eyes of sales, they have outsold. So let's see if I can go ahead. I'm going to pull up some numbers here. All right. So according to a report issued by Ampere Analysis, highlighting the Switch hardware sales through Q1 at 5.81 million. That's up 12% on the equivalent period in 2020. I don't think y'all heard that. I'm going to repeat that. According to a report issued by Ampere Analysis, highlighting the Switch hardware sales through Q1 at 5.81 billion, up 12% on the equivalent period in 2020. It is up 12%. Remember before we were talking about Nintendo sharing 400% profits, but yet they're doing lawsuits left and right? Nintendo got the money for lawyers. It's not an issue for lawyers. Nintendo will pay for 100 lawyers. Nintendo Ninja's been at my house. They done knocked at my door. Okay, I didn't answer. I cut the lights off and act like I wasn't home. But they was here. Okay, they all around. And don't play. They made sure Xbox and PlayStation ain't get them CPUs, okay? They made sure. The Nintendo Ninjas be all in the trucks. They be everywhere. They everywhere. Don't sleep on them. Okay, but let's continue. PlayStation 5's 2 iterations sold 2.83 million in the same time, with Xbox Series X and S at 1.31 million for the same window. Considering the continually sold status of PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X, S is a little easier to find, but not X. It's clear that Sony had the better run at sourcing manufacturing resources at the start of the year, which is correct. We talked about that. Microsoft didn't handle manufacturing that good. But I think the way Microsoft rolled everything out was great. And I'm going to be honest, it seems like more people want a PlayStation 5 than an Xbox Series X or an S. That's just me. From the general assumption that I see, seems like more people enjoy and feel a personal relation to video games more when they have a PlayStation 5. And it seems like these people with Microsoft systems are just like, oh, I just love games. And I love Microsoft. God damn it. It's my favorite system. Okay, the Series X is the best thing since sliced bread. And Call of Duty on it is the best game ever. Done. All right. But nonetheless, had to shout that out. So shout out Nintendo. You've outsold Xbox Series X and PlayStation 5. Shout out to you. Okay, we're going to give you that shout out. That's all I'm going to do. Because really, y'all know how I'm a Microsoft fanboy and how that goes. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and talk for a moment because I want to get you guys. Matter of fact, let me get Skype pulled up here while I'm running my mouth. I could be getting Skype pulled up for you guys. So when you guys call in, we can go ahead and talk. But nonetheless, I got two more subjects. We almost done. I'm going to get to y'all. I want to go ahead and talk about the game that changed everything for me. And I want you guys to think of a moment, or better yet, I got another way to phrase that. One moment. I want you guys to think of a game that changed your outlook on life. Was there ever a game? Was there ever a game that changed your outlook on life? Which means when you finish playing it, or something happened during it, or, you know, maybe just the whole theme around the game just changed your outlook on life. And I mean life. I don't mean, you know, like, oh, I played this game and now I eat more bread. No, I mean like you have a different outlook on life. Seriously. I can say overall, yes, games have as a whole. I can't say one game specifically, but I can tell you a time in my life, and shout out to my brother, okay? Drop a bomb for my bro, because next time my brother will be married, okay? So I'm going to drop a bomb for him. Shout out to him. I will be in the wedding, guys. We'll be doing the whole thing. I have some pictures for you and all that. Shout out to him. But he will be married next time I do a podcast, okay? So I want to get this shout out to him now, and I'm going to speak about you right now, bro, okay? This is from the heart. This is a true story, and I don't think I ever told you this, man. But I'm going to tell you this right now. And everybody's going to be here for confession moment. And I'm going to tell you, I don't want to tell this in front of everybody. Because when we get there, I can say something, okay? I can get on the mic and just spit words. Because I come from the heart all the time for how I speak. People know on the podcast. But this is different, okay? I'm going to tell you, the game is Street Fighter 2 Turbo. You guys see the picture in the background. You want to know why this game changed my outlook on life? Because I built up a certain amount of aggression in this game that I have never built again. It has never been any other game to get me to that point. I don't want to say even get me there, but I think this game has made me change the reality of what could happen. And I will go ahead and go through the story. I'll be real quick. So, my brother, BY from the Shy, shout out to you. He has a very big, what can I say, love for Street Fighter 2. We all do, but his was like huge. His was super huge. So much so that he was getting like extra things. He'll get a shirt, a sticker, his character. Because, you know, he had his certain characters. You know, everybody got their characters. His was Ken. Okay, Ken was his dog. So, you know, it was Ken everything, Ken this. He went and got the programmable controller with the button. So you just press the button to do the dragon punch and all the moves. And he learned the dragon punch. It was over. You know, my oldest brother should never taught us that. It was over. So what happened? So now I get a chance to play Super Street Fighter 2 Turbo. I don't even know if it was Super Street Fighter 2 Turbo, but let's just say Street Fighter 2 Turbo. Cut the game on. I'm very good. And for those who don't know, I am a fighting game enthusiast, which means I love fighting games from the beginning. I love fighting games back. Hell, you could give me Shaq Fu. Y'all know how terrible Shaq Fu was. I would play Shaq Fu. I played Street Fighter EX plus Alpha. You guys remember that? Like the 3D Street Fighter one. I played Mage the Dark Age or Mace the Dark Age. You guys remember that? Wow. I'm impressing myself right now. War Gods. Do you guys remember War Gods? I love War Gods. I think War Gods should have had a sequel. I can go on and on. Killer Instinct, Tekken, Soul Calibur, Star Gladiator. When we talk about that, Battle Arena Toshinden. I can go on and on and on and on with fighting games. Street Fighter 2 has changed the way I looked on everything. I started playing the game. And of course, I always challenge myself by putting games on a higher difficulty setting. I don't believe I had it on 8 stars. And for those who played the Super Nintendo version know what I'm talking about. You had between 1 star to 8 stars for the difficulty setting. I want to say I put it on 8 stars, believe it or not, because I was very good. One of my favorite characters was E Honda. For my brothers know, I'm very cheesy. My whole point of E Honda's character was to get you in a corner, do 100 hand slap where you would block. But when you block, it takes off a little bit of health. And my game plan was to chip you to death. Woo! I would chip everybody to death. You couldn't get out the corner. I'm 100 hand slapping you blocking, then eventually you can't block anymore. That was my game plan. It even worked against computers. It worked against everything. Ask my brothers if I'm lying. So, comes to the point where I have to fight Guile. All right. And I'm not sure. Some people may have remembered, but I know a lot of people don't remember. This is a story I've told a long time ago to a very select few. But my brother I know does not know. And now that I'm grown, I'm letting it out. So I fight Guile. I get to Guile, I fight him. Now, you guys know how it is. It's you lose, you continue, right? So I lose to Guile. I continue probably like, no lie, 10 to 12 times. It's a lot of time. I was getting waxed, man. It wasn't even close. I was getting waxed. Guile was waxing me. I mean, every time he was moving, he just predicted everything I did so perfect. Waxed. At that point, I realized that E Honda's not even a good character to fight Guile with. He's not. I was getting waxed that bad that I reconsidered, is E Honda a good character, man? He was whooping me. It came one match where I said, let me get focused. And y'all know how it is. You get focused. Comes down to, I win the first round very easily, I must say. I had 75% health. Comes the next round. Probably didn't hit Guile more than once or twice. He wins. More than 75% health. Third round, it comes down to the last round, and we both got a teeny tiny bit of help. Okay? So I realize all I have to do is jump kick and do my 100 hand slap, and he won't be able to survive. So I'm watching as Guile's standing. I jump, and as I jump, Guile crouches down. And I'm getting ready to do my jump kick, which I know he's going to block. And then I can do my 100 hand slap. Game over. This is going to be very easy. He then does a flash kick. Bam! Boom! I'm dead. A flash kick. Now, the reason why I'm pissed is because everyone who knows Street Fighter knows a flash kick takes at least 2 seconds of you holding the button down. At least 2 seconds, right? It's in the manual. Hold down for 2 seconds, press up and a kick button. Well, if you're jumping, tell me something, audience. Does a jump take a total of 2 seconds? Because I didn't think it did. And when I jumped, he crouched down the moment I jumped. And as soon as I started kicking, he did a flash kick. I had my brother's programmable controller. And I said, "Bow! Bow! Don't you ever cheat me like that, you stupid controller! Bow!" I broke his controller. I felt very bad right after, immediately after. And we all done it when we were kids. We did mistakes where you feel just so bad right after you do it. You just go, why did I do that? And I felt bad. And good thing I hit it right on the top left side, so the L button fell out. You know how the Super Nintendo controller was. It had the big L button. It's nothing there now. You had to put your finger in there to press it down. And my brother always asks, what happened to the controller? And I was just like, oh, no, I don't know. But I broke it. And after I broke it, I felt so bad because, one, I let the game get to me. I let that anger build up so much where I physically broke something. And remind you, I threw it at the TV. If this was today's TV, it would have broke. But luckily, those damn CRTs was made of damn adamantium. Okay, you could fucking shove a damn steak knife through it. It wouldn't even break. Okay, it would still be working. You just have a steak knife in your TV. That's just how they worked back then. I don't understand it. Okay, but I did break the controller. I tried to put the the L button back in. It didn't work. It just kept falling out. So, BY, I just want to tell you, man, my apologies. I broke that controller all because of Guile. And I should have told you. I didn't tell you. I don't know why I didn't tell you. I guess because, I was 3 years younger. Your older brother can whoop your ass and stuff like that. So I didn't say nothing. But I'm telling you now, I'm the one that broke the controller, man. So Street Fighter 2 has changed my life because I realized you can get to the point where you have so much anger and you take it out on something and you could hurt someone else. So it changed my life. It changed how I thought about games. From now on, I never got angry like that again. I've gotten mad. I've even been playing games and someone interrupts me and I go, oh, okay, what do you need? But it's not to the point where I'm throwing my phone. It's not to the point where I'm punching a wall. It's not to the point where I'm, kicking the couch, a hole in the couch, or breaking the table or anything like that. It's none of that. It's now to the point where I can control it. Because when I was a young man, I realized how my one moment of anger hurt my brother's controller, hurt that he lost it, and a lot of other things. So shout out my brother. Musica, I seen you tuned in. What's up with you, Musica? Holla at you. Okay. And now, last but not least, I'm going to go ahead and get Skype up because I'm getting ready to take some calls in a second. MoFam updates, okay? I want to let y'all know about the channel, okay? I got to get some of these out because guys are wondering what's going on with the channel, and I love to give you guys the latest of updates. So you guys seen the one video I have, which I think was Bluetooth headphones on Nintendo Switch without any extra hardware. Very popular. Guys are liking that video. If you have not checked it out, check it out. If you're using Nintendo Switch, you want to use Bluetooth headphones, something like that, but you don't want to have to buy the Bluetooth adapter, this is an option for you, so you can do that. But I have a lot of other videos in the works. I know Kyle, shout out Kyle. I don't know where Kyle is. My man Kyle mentioned another video to me recently. I have Laka 3.0. I have Switch Army Knife. I have I think another Switch Root video. I have 3 videos that I'm planning to release this week. that I want to have all those videos out, including the podcast clips. I have not been doing the YouTube shorts. I'm sorry, man. The YouTube shorts is just, you got TikTok already for, it's hard. I'm going to get to the YouTube shorts, but I've really been on the podcast clips. Those seem to be real trendy. I have a lot of people asking me to continuously post the podcast clips, so I have been doing that. Now, you guys can call in if you want to call. I seen I missed a couple calls. It's my bad. If you called in, I'm just tripping and talking. But if nobody calls in, you know what's going to happen. I'm going to say I'm out. And I know y'all, hey, y'all, did y'all like? I swear, if I don't see any likes, hold on. I'm about to go look right now. Where's my damn phone? Because if y'all don't like, oh, you lucky I got a call. Hold on. Let me cut you on. They lucky I got a call, because I swear. NickMoses05 podcast. Who do I have on the line?
It ain't Essex or Whistle or Atmosphere. It's Luma, because fuck the Switch.
If it ain't him, it ain't him. My man, Dead Specimen, the king of theories. How are you doing today, sir?
It's been a busy weekend. I'm tired.
No, I feel you. I've been kind of busy too, man. It's been a lot of stuff going on. You know, especially just in the world in general. It's warming up now, you know, so people want to get outside, man. We trying to do things. I'm trying to work out, you know, trying to get my sexy bod back. I've been, you know, had the COVID body long enough. All right. So, Dead Specimen, let me ask you, man, have you ever punched a woman in a video game? Probably, man. That don't sound, I mean, the question is, have you punched a woman? I mean, punched a woman in a video game.
I've played ARMS, so probably yes, I guess.
Okay, so you have punched a woman in a video game. How many women have you punched in video games, sir?
I don't know.
Give me an estimate. I just want to estimate. I don't need a perfect number. If you had to guess, if you just took it in your mind and said, oh, I think I punched about, how many women would you say you punched in a video game?
Enough.
Okay, great answer. Okay, great. No, I got a couple questions here for you. Okay, so if I had to say, what was the worst thing you think you've done to a woman in a video game? What is it?
Kill him? I don't know.
Okay, kill him. That was nice. So that's the worst thing. So in kill him, can I get some more definition? Now, everybody listening in, Dead Specimen, just know I will clarify and speak for you. This is in video game terms, okay? Dead Specimen is not killing these women in real life. He is not punching women in real life. He is only talking about the video game. He has the right to punch these women in the video game. He's got every right to stab them if he wants to, because it's a video game. It's his experience. So, now, Dead Specimen, you said kill him. So, how was that done? Was it graphic? Was it, I mean, what was the worst way? Was it a Grand Theft Auto, run them over with the car? Was it shoot them in the head? Or how did that go?
Yeah, probably both of those.
Okay, both of them. Now, was there any targets to women in any video games? Was there any games that you played where like, I'm gonna go find me a woman for this?
I kill everyone equally, brother.
Oh, I love those. See, such political answers that are lovely too. I love that answer. You kill everybody equally. Damn, that is savage and lovely. So, Dead Specimen. Now, with so many female protagonists in games, right? It's tons of them. We got Bayonetta, which Bayonetta is smooth. I think she's one of the top ones.
Wait, I'm sorry to interrupt, but I just realized, was I supposed to give the base answer of like, I'm getting tired of my bitchy wife and I ran her over? Was that the answer you were looking for?
No, man, you gave a great answer. That's the answer I want. I want you to give the answer that's going to be great. I don't want you, you know, I want black eyes on account of me, okay? We're only talking about video games, and I'm making sure we state that. So anybody tuning in, they go, oh my God, they're talking about beating women. No, it is strictly in a video game. These women are not real, okay? If I put on my VR headset right now and punch a woman, I'm not going to jail. No charge against that. You can punch women all day in video games, man. Don't feel bad, okay? Don't feel bad. So now, with so many female protagonists out there, you know, like also Lara Croft, another popular one, you know, has her own game. Do you think the gloves is off for violence against women in video games? Because you have so many female protagonists, these women that are taking charge, do you think now pretty much it doesn't even matter? You can just do whatever you want to a woman. As long as you're, you know, it's within the contents of the game, you're fine.
Well, I don't really give a shit if you're a woman. If you pull a knife on me, I'm going to punch you in the face. It's that simple.
I agree with you. I agree with you. It don't matter. I'm the same way too. Now, granted, I will say I play Grand Theft Auto, and you know there's many women walking on the street. There's old women. I have stopped occasionally and punched a woman in the face occasionally. Okay? Now, dead specimen. That's not to say I'm going to walk out into the street, pull over in my car, and punch a woman in the face. But it was just something about punching the old 80-year-old woman in the mouth.
I don't know.
It was just something about it at the time.
We don't know what you're capable of.
We just, hey, it's a video game. You can punch an 80-year-old woman, no problem, and knock her out. Okay? Because it's fine in a video game.
Fucked up.
So, let me ask that specimen, the character Poison, who I referenced earlier, does the character Poison look sexy to you?
I don't fucking know. I wasn't watching at the time.
Well, the character Poison, you know what? Let me get an image of Poison for those who don't know. I'm going to pull up a quick image of Poison. I want you to tune in. Let's put Poison character. Okay. Let's see. Now, I'm going to put Poison character fighting game. You know, you got to put something specific. Okay. Images. There we go. That's Poison right there. Okay, so let's pull up some images of Poison. I'm going to put this on screen, that specimen. I want you to tell me, is Poison sexy or attractive? Let's not even use the word sexy. Let's say attractive. Is Poison attractive? Let's move that. Okay, I got a couple of different pictures. You're fine. Take your time. I'm just roll by. You tell me what you think.
There we go.
You tell me. I'm going to swing by. What do you think of Poison?
Sure.
From 1 to 10, how sexy is Poison to you?
7.
7. Okay, I'm glad. So I love it. All right. So dead specimen. Poison is a transsexual. So what feature about Poison specifically that you like the best?
Well, I go both ways, so that's not really a problem for me.
Nice! Nice! That dropped the bomb for... Oh! Dead specimen! Killing them today. Killed them. Yo, if we had an interview, man, you could have dropped the mic and walked off. You would have been famous, man. You would have been famous. They would have been like, oh my God, this guy just answers everything so perfectly. No, I agree. What does it matter, right? Hey, sexy, don't even matter. 1 to 10, 7. Okay, so I had to ask that. So now we got that. I just want to ask. A lot of people talk about women in video games, and you know they say, hey, I don't agree with the violence on women, or I do agree. Do you think it matters about violence against women in video games, or do you think, hell, it don't matter, free game, no matter, women or men?
Like I said, if I'm playing a game and a woman pulls a knife on me, I want to punch her. If there's some woman on the streets in Grand Theft Auto and she's giving me a dirty look, right next to the dude who's giving me a dirty look, I'm going to punch both of them. I don't care.
Oh my goodness, that's best.
And you know what's funny? What's funny
right
what I'm saying isn't even technically the politically correct answer, because the politically correct answer is, oh, the woman gives me a dirty look or pulls a knife on me, I'm supposed to walk away.
Exactly.
Or something like that.
You're right. And it totally doesn't matter, man. So let me ask, have you picked up prostitutes in GTA before?
Nick, you know I'm 5 years old. I can't do that.
Oh, yeah, true. Okay. Well, I have picked up prostitutes in GTA. I remember first hearing about prostitutes in Grand Theft Auto. You know what I did? I said, oh, I got to see how this works. I cut on the game and went straight to a prostitute, and I took her to a garage. And I remember the car rocking up and down, and I remember my dollars being gone. Now, I did pull around the corner and beat her up to take my money back. But the only reason I did that, that's the only reason I did that, because the magazine I read it from says she will have your money. So I only did it because the magazine told me she was going to have that money. If I didn't know that, I would not beat that woman. I would have let her go with my dollars. So I just want to put
that wasn't her twin.
Yeah, we don't know. You
have an innocent twin sister. How do you feel now, Nick?
Look, I'm just saying, dead specimen. I'm just going to tell you this, man. I have 3 different daughters, okay? I have multiple women in my life that I love. Okay, and they know they're my queens. I protect women with all the rights in the world. In a video game, you have the right to slap the shit out that. You know what? Okay? You can dog slap her. You can drop kick her. You can drop kick her. You don't have to feel bad. It's a video game. That's where I think I'm trying to change the narrative here. I'm trying to change the narrative because we have this perception of, oh, it's so bad. We can gun down people in the middle of a mall in Call of Duty. Okay? But it's bad for me to say I punch women in a video game. Where are we at?
No Russian.
You know what I'm saying? Me? I'll say it. I've shot, and yes, and that scene in Call of Duty.
Nick, you got to remember that. You got to remember that. No Russian.
No.
I had to make the reference anyways.
Oh gosh, man, he's killing it. That's true. That's true. I didn't. You know what? That was a nice one. I almost dropped a bomb for you. I'm gonna let you sign. I ain't gonna give you a bomb. You gotta earn it. You gotta earn it. So now we're gonna move on. I'm not gonna hit you too hard, okay? Because I love your answers, man. But we can go on and
Nick took the call and get put on blast for 10 minutes straight. God damn.
That's what it's about. That's special. We about to smoke today. Okay, hold on. The problem was I didn't drink my drink. Oh. Okay. Now I want to ask you. So we'll get off that. We won't. You've already told us you have beat women in video games. It's cool. Now you did say you beat them equally, but you did say you beat women. So we'll just focus on the beat women. Okay, you beat women in video games, and we'll leave it at
describing the media in general. Okay, well he did say he didn't beat anybody equally, but we're gonna focus on the beating women.
Yeah, that is literally media to the T. You predicted it, but no. So let's say this new thing with Twitch, they got these tags. Okay, where now you can tag certain things specifically to you, kind of, to define streamers more. So somebody like me being black, I can put a black one. Or if I was gay, I might have a gay one or a, lesbian one or whatever it may be. You got these different tags to separate you so people can know what you stand for, kind of what you represent, and it separates you. Do you think this is something that will help Twitch or grow? Let me rephrase that. Do you think this is something that will help the streamers on Twitch and help them grow? Let me start there.
Well, given how people are starting to hate Twitch, I don't think they can do anything. I think people have just realized that Twitch is a shitty platform full of shitty people. Not necessarily the streamers themselves, but the people who run the platform. They clearly have a bias, and they clearly just don't really give a damn about the people who stream on their platform. So they can do whatever they want, but until they just straight up say, you know what, we're going to pay you $500 a month to stream on our platform, I don't ever want to touch Twitch with a 10-foot pole. I only watch one streamer on Twitch, and honestly, I kind of wish he would move to YouTube.
Get him, let me. That specimen giving a couple slaps over there to Twitch. Okay, I don't know what else sounds I got. I wish I knew what other sounds, but I just gave you a couple slaps. Okay, so no, you slapping Twitch up, man. And you know what? I want to say Twitch is being called out for a lot of it. I think Twitch is now they're reacting pretty quick. I will say that because these changes are rolling around every month or so now. But at first, you're right. It was kind of just like Twitch didn't care. I'm not a big user of Twitch myself. I actually don't watch anybody on Twitch. I'm gonna be honest.
Well, it's actually kind of funny because you got like Twitch and Discord here. They try to put on this big persona of like, we're like you guys, we're gamers. We know what the people like, and we are you guys. They're like fucking politicians. They don't actually give a shit about us, and they don't do anything for us. And then when we ask of something from them, they just blow us off. Like, who the fuck are you? We don't care.
No, I agree. And this one, only reason I believe they made a big deal out of it because such of the damn community outrage from popular Twitch streamers, let's start there, that were complaining about the hot tub streamers. That came along. Now they got their own category. They're getting sponsorships pulled from them. What do you know? They're complaining. You got other dudes complaining because of the hot tub streamers. You got people complaining that the rules are not straightforward. Okay, they're not, because one time they could take you down for pornography, but on the next second, women are in bathing suits, and they say that's okay because it's okay to be sexually suggestive, but you're not promoting sex. As long as you're in a hot tub wearing that bathing suit, we're fine. You just can't wear it on, in your house. Like,
and if you're gonna have your tits out, you have to be getting painted on.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, you got your nips are hard. Oh, you got to be in that lawn chair. If you're not in a lawn chair with your nips hard, that's against our. I kind of feel that's how it is. So I agree with you. These Twitch policies are crazy, and I think these tags may help for some of the streamers, but I don't know. I'm not a big person on Twitch. I am trying to grow on Twitch now. So shout out Twitch. Okay, I will be on Twitch streaming more.
Twitch and YouTube what they both need to do is they need to have an adult section. They need to have YouTube and Twitch Kids for the kids shit. You could have like YouTube and Twitch regular, which can be both of that stuff if you really want. Cause, I've seen videos where like you know that Lazy Town song that became a meme. We are number one. Like, you know, I'll listen to that every once in a while. You know, that kind of made my childhood, and you know the guy's dead, so it's nice to kind of relive some memories. But you know, what would be nice is, like, you know, you have that YouTube regular to watch that kind of stuff, and you can see the comments on it. Go to YouTube Adult, you know, in the same app, and then watch all that. Or if you really just hate the kids stuff, go to the adult YouTube app, and then you can watch, you know, streams with swearing and cursing and all that. Swearing and cursing is the same thing. I mean, like swearing and nudity and all that kind of stuff.
You preaching right now. You preaching.
Because as far as I'm aware, the majority of people on YouTube and Twitch are adults, and so you're basically you're catering to a you're creating this safety net for a minority of YouTube users, and beyond that, you're not just creating a safety net, but you're also putting a ceiling on top. Which, you know, the safety net's fine if you want to, you know, make it to where all the adult shit, you know, is strictly off of YouTube Kids, and like every video going on YouTube Kids needs to have a strict review process. Go right ahead. I don't care. But the fact that other YouTubers have to follow these strict-ass guidelines just because of COPPA and YouTube Kids, YouTube was never a kids service. You're not supposed to have a Google account till you're 18, as far as I'm aware. You need a Google account to have a YouTube channel. So why does this even fall under COPPA? I don't know why that happened. And also, the advertisers need to get some fucking balls. Yes, Mr. Streamer Man said the fuck word. Guess what? Most people in America and around the world, whatever language it might be, they an equivalent. Deal with it.
Dropping it. Now, I'm going to speak on some of that, Dead Specimen, because I agree. You're making some good points. For YouTube, I will say, when you say about the Google accounts, you have to be at least 18 or older to have a Google account. You do not. Now, there is stipulations to it. From what I understand, a parent would have to create your account. Okay? You can have accounts under, but those accounts, for instance, there are certain things you wouldn't be able, like I don't even think you can go on the Google Play Store when that's done and download the regular YouTube. Even if you're 16 years old, you're still considered underage.
Amazon does it right, kind of. They don't implement it at all, which I wish they did. Where Amazon, you can have a teen Amazon account. So why can't it be like, if you're a teen, then, see, again, theoretically, because a lot of the stuff, right, they don't enforce it because you can't really enforce it on the internet properly. It has to be incredibly well known that, like COPPA is being broken. It's impossible to enforce that to a T. There's probably millions of kids who have YouTube accounts, and they shouldn't. It's impossible to enforce that. So what Amazon could do, if they want to save their ass, is they can use the whole teen account system they have, and if you have a teen account and you're on Twitch, you can only see non-M-rated or whatever rating system they used streams. I don't know why YouTube can't do the same thing.
Yeah, you know what? I always wondered that too, because a lot of these things are really as easy as a switch of a button. As much as I don't want to believe that, I'm starting to realize more and more, Dead Specimen, when you give me those conspiracy theories, some of that should be true. Okay, which means they probably, like, it's easy to switch. I heard a story, one time that somebody told me, said there was a game developer, I forgot which one it was, and they were complaining because they had to move a certain type of way. And they wrote on the forums to the game developer, hey, can you make it where you can point and click with the mouse? Developer goes, yeah, we could. We don't really care. Why do you even want that? Who cares? The guy goes, well, because I can't move my hands and I chat with a mouthpiece and I move my mouse with my elbow. And they're like, okay, well, now it's there. Just update your game. So they literally clicked the button, like damn near, and just had it. So it's there. A lot of these things be there. They just don't make them accessible. So I will agree with you on this one. All right, now. Off of that, because we run our damn mouth all the time. Go ahead.
You want that conspiracy theory then?
Let's get it.
How much you want to bet that they could open source SXOS to click of a button?
With the click of a button.
Well, 2 clicks of a button. I wouldn't be shocked if there's some encrypted server somewhere a script that can actually get the source code of SXOS. Double click that script, and there you go. You got the folder.
Just, you know. Yo, and what's so funny about that, I want to just say, like, okay, yeah, whatever. But it mess around and be true, man. Like, I don't even know nowadays, man. For real. They can mess around and have...
Come on. How do you not have a kill switch?
Yeah,
you're
like,
in
for
this
real,
type of business, and you know that you're getting investigated. You know that Nintendo's suing the shit out of your resellers, and you know that they're probably wanting to come for you, too, if they had the opportunity, which, guess what they recently did? You'd be stupid to not have a kill switch or something to make it to where your stuff can live on past your existence.
That's deep, man. And it made me think of those movies are like Mr. Robot, where he just breaks all the little microchip computers and he throws them in a microwave and then he fries them and then he puts up this, just all those little extra things because you worry somebody's going to come in there and you're right. It's kind of like your kill switch. I don't know. You might be on to something. Now, Dead Specimen, before you out, any last words you got to say?
I don't know if I brought this up. So, did I talk last stream about the incident with the NAND upgrade?
Yes, you did. Well, I remember you said you got the 256, if I recall.
Okay. So, those chips, along with the SX core that was ordered, are now in the United States. So, that's fun.
That's progress. That's big progress, man. I know how it is.
Taobao ships quick as shit.
Yo, that is amazing, man, because you're right. You just usually, and people who order worldwide all the time, you order something that's from overseas, especially if it's from somewhere like China, and it usually takes a month and a couple weeks before you get it. You know what I mean? And
yeah, they had at least the SX core. Well, okay, so here's what's weird. They've got one of the NAND chips coming over a boat, and then they've got the SX core and the other NAND chip coming on a plane, and both of them have already left China. Like, they left China like a couple days after they were ordered.
Oh, snap. That is crazy. Yo, as always, y'all know my man Death Specimen holding it down, Conspiracy Theory King. My man, I'ma holla at you later, my dude.
Yeah.
Now, I missed 2 other calls. I know, I just seen it. I was trying to get to it. My bad. Okay, I know you're going to call back. I ain't even worried. I'm going to just give you a second to let you chill. My man, Dead Specimen talking. My man talking today. Okay, he talking. Let's go ahead. NickMoses05 podcast. Who do I have on the line?
What's up, NickMoses05? It's Joe.
Joe, G.I. Joe, hardest working man in the industry. The man is single-handedly taking my Facebook page, bringing so many people to it, giving wonderful tutorials. My man not only is just giving the tutorials, he is doing it. It's not like he's just talking about it. He's doing it. Joe, what is going on? How you doing, man?
I'm doing great. How are you doing, buddy? Thank you for the shout out.
Good, man. I always got to do that. So, Joe, I'm going to get to it, man. Joe, we were talking about women in video games, Joe. And, it's been a touchy subject. A lot of people, and I realize a lot of people don't like to say that I will punch a woman in a video game. And I understand because the morals that you have as a man to know, hey, I'm a man. I'm physically stronger than a woman. For me to punch a woman doesn't pose a challenge to me. Doesn't make me stronger. But in a video game, it's a little different. So, Joe, have you ever punched a woman in a video game?
More times than I can count, and I've used an RPG in the strip club.
Dropping a bomb for you, man. Oh, you get a bomb for that one. Yo, I'm going to tell you, man. The hardest part about that is that you RPG'd the strip club. Yo, that is like legendary status, man. I thought me, picking up the prostitute, coming back to my hood and getting the camera out my bedroom and then taking a picture of us standing on a police car was epic. Oh, man. Nah, man. You RPG'd the strip club. Oh, man. That was great, man. So, Joe, how do you feel about it? Do you think we're at a point where everybody should just get over the whole violence over women in video games thing? Or do you think, to a certain extent, we should care?
No, they should get over the violence because it's just, it's just the NPC, and also there are mods where you can do it to kids and stuff. And it's like, it's not like, there's sexual activities, we could actually see what's going on. You see so much violence on TV. It's just a video game. You're not going to do it in real life. I'm not going to take an RPG and, go to the dollar store and blow it up.
My goodness, you gave me one hell of a visual, Joe, man. I just thought it, because no lie, why does the guy with the RPG, why does he go to the dollar store? You know what I mean? Like, what are you RPGing the dollar store for? I get
the deal. These people that write these critics, they haven't played the old school games. They haven't played Postal. They haven't played, these really violent games. There's, I don't want to say the words, I don't get your channel in trouble, but there's this Japanese company called Illusion. They make some really bad games. Some of them games are illegal. One of them begins with the R word and ends in play. And that got banned in the United States, got banned in Australia. It makes GTA look like a child's game.
Man, when I hear that, I think of the possibilities of people making these games. We just spoke about the game Hit the Bitch. I played the video. It's called Hit the Bitch.
It's nothing like that. The Illusion games that they make, it's nothing like that. It's 10 times worse. That's nothing compared to the Illusion games.
Wow.
It's a company based in Japan. They do all this bad stuff, which is illegal to do, even in a game, even though it's just a game, but they censor, the nudity parts. But there's people in the homebrew community that make uncensored patches and go through all that other stuff. But it's like, they need to look at the actual import stuff and actually see what it is. It's not just GTA and, violence against women. There's worse games than what you're looking at. You just touched the surface.
You're right.
They haven't touched the deep surface.
No, you're right. And I'm glad that you pointed that out, because a lot of people do think of the GTAs and Manhunt, killing people, and you think of the big games, but you don't hear a lot of people say Leisure Suit Larry. You don't hear a lot of people, talk about these games where literally it's kind of promoted. I don't hear people say the Guy game much, but these were games that were literally developed and catered to sexualize women.
Yeah, what I feel afraid of, like, for instance, maybe not now when we're like 90 years old and we're still doing NickMoses05 podcast, on episode 20,400, is they're going to make barriers in games where you can't kill the NPCs. That's how I feel. What's going to happen maybe down the road when it gets so bad, because for instance, in Hitman, you can kill anybody with a knife, with a gun, any way you want. Doesn't matter, sex, race or whatever. You can do it. Yep. I'm afraid we're going to get to that point where it's going to be, oh, well, you can't do this. You can only kill certain characters. Because, it's a terrorist or a really bad person. It makes it look more acceptable.
No, I agree. No, you're hitting it. And, it was almost like back in the day, the propaganda was to, hey, get your guns and find these Nazis, and if you see them, shoot them. Because that's what I thought when I played games like Wolfenstein, and all I see is these, Russians, and it's like, hey, it's us versus Russians. It was almost like games could just slide it by and nobody cared. Now, today, they have to slide it by kind of sneakingly with, they have to say things like based upon real events or things like that. But back in our day, they was just bold with it.
Yeah, same thing. Like, this is a really old game. I'm sure you've played it. It's called State of Emergency. All you do is your goal is to kill. That's it.
Yep.
That's it. It's like Postal, but for the PS2. We're going old school now, kids.
Classic. And if I remember, State of Emergency, wasn't it you were running around tearing up neighborhoods? You picked up a gang. You had a whole gang of people. Y'all were terrorizing,
blowing up the mall and stuff.
Blowing up the mall, man, tearing it up, just going. The whole point was to tear up your neighbor. Yo,
I played that game for hours and days.
Nice.
I'm not gonna lie to you, that game was so much fun.
It was a lot of fun, man. I remember playing those games where you can recruit all those people. It was like mercenaries. I remember playing mercenaries, recruiting people, and you're just running by with this, posse of 20 people ready to tear up whatever you swing at. Oh man, it's great times, but. You're right. I think nowadays a lot of things have been, I don't want to say overdone, but it seems like we're overdoing it when it comes to things like, we look at those and we seen like what happened back in those days, and we look at this as nothing.
Oh, definitely, yeah. Especially they don't know what's on the computer. All they care about the consoles, because here's the deal. The kids can't afford a $2,000 gaming rig. Mommy and daddy don't want to pay for it. They'll get them a PS4 or whatever, Xbox. But they don't see the games that are on the PC, which I love the PC because it's like a freedom of art. You can get all these cool horror games and really, really scary horror games for the PC, which I love. I love horror games. They don't really have any, really great horror games for the consoles, but
No, you're right about that, because I think the moment, the first horror game that I played on PC that made me actually go to the PC and play it for my wife and kids was Outlast. And I remember playing Outlast, and I was just like, yo, this is crazy. But, it slowly starts coming to consoles later and other things. But, no, you're right. The horror games on PC is much different. Now that you mentioned PC, Joe, one thing I want to say, I don't know who this guy is, and I might do it on my next podcast, but this guy had a TikTok that showed the PC gamer walks into a room, he hits his foot on the door, and he goes, ooh, he looks at the door like he's going to knock it out. Then you got the guy come through with the Xbox Series X and the PlayStation 5. He kicks the door and he goes, ow, that hurts. Then you got a guy who comes by with the Nintendo Switch. He kicks the door and goes, ah, my pussy hurts. Ah.
The PC gamer is a man. He's got the money to spend and time to build it.
Yo, I couldn't do nothing but laugh, man. I gave him a like and I followed, man. I couldn't do nothing but laugh. And the guy just like, and I know they ain't Nintendo Switch game, but it's the fact that he just said, my pussy hurt. And like, come on, man. But nonetheless, you said that about PC gamers. Yes, they get their respect.
We can talk about the Pokemon stuff. I got some great stories for that.
Ooh, yes, let's talk about that, because we did watch people obviously run over everybody and just take all the Pokemon cards. Joe, what do you know about it? What have you seen with this Pokemon card pandemic that's going on?
I think it's craziness, because I see people on Facebook that are my age, a little bit older. What you collect is what you collect. I collect a lot of, retro toys, a lot of anime stuff and whatever. It's just crazy.
Dang. Hey, you know what? These videos that I shown were just the two that I found. I'm sure I could have literally looked and found tons of these. I literally just looked, and these were the first two. They came up very easily. And one of them was like people really getting aggressive, but the other one wasn't really aggressive, but they were aggressive, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I remember back in the day going, like, these kids don't know what it's like with Pokemon cards. I remember going back in the day in Toys R Us and actually getting a card. $13 for the blister pack or whatever it was.
You taking them back. I do remember Toys R Us, and shout out Toys R Us. Those people who do not know, Toys R Us was bigger than what it was like. How could I put that, man? It was like being a kid and going to heaven. Yes.
My mom and dad used to take me to the tournaments. I got my ass whooped because, I was like maybe like 6
we kids.
or 7. I really don't remember how old I was. I forget. But it's like I was horrible. I loved it. I met a lot of cool people. I used to do the Pokemon tournaments with the coins, the little rubies and stuff.
Yeah.
It's the whole thing has changed, because now this is how it was with the millennials. They're in their 20s. I want to say 23. Right? If they were in high school playing with Pokemon cards or even talking about it, they would get made fun of so much. But now, it's popular, so it's okay. Don't jump on that wagon. Like, I'll give you an example. I love zombie movies. Love them to death.
Yeah.
I was loving zombies when everyone was hating them. When they're, zombies are stupid, this, that, and the other. Then The Walking Dead gets released. Zombies are so cool. It's like, you're just running around the train with everyone else. I was loving zombies when you thought they were stupid.
No, you are absolutely right about that. I remember people saying like, I can't stand zombies going brains and brains, thinking of, and then you're right. You get things like Dawn of the Dead, Walking Dead. You get all these different ones where you're like, well, damn, this is, and you're right. Now people are saying, zombies is, it's to the point where people are making real things that could happen in the world today. And if it happened, they have different measures of what to do if a zombie outbreak happens. Like, that's how much people love zombies now.
Yeah, it's crazy because everyone's got to do what the cool kids do. It's like, how I feel about it? Just be yourself. Like what you like and don't like what everyone else likes.
I agree with that. Just, be yourself. You won't have anything to worry about. But so let me ask this, Joe, as far as the scalpers, has there been any item so far this year that you've been trying to get that you could not because of scalpers?
I was able to get the PlayStation 5, then you tried to help me get the Xbox Series X, almost got that, but then I found it later on. Here's the deal. Each system I got from GameStop, I had to pay $900 a piece for because it came with the extra controllers and the games and all that other crap. I just wanted the base system. That's it. With drives and both systems. I've been trying to get another PS5, not to sell, just to keep. I want one on a low firmware so I can hack it when it's available. Because right now the PS5 sits in the box, I'm not using it because I'm in the middle of moving and everything. But it's impossible. I can't get another one. If I want another PS5, I have to either buy it used, which is probably going to be a box of bricks, which I'm not going to take a chance on, or I got to pay top shelf dollar, which is not worth it because you know what? That's the price of a really good graphics card that's used.
I agree. And you know what? These scalpers, as much as I say I don't think it's going to come to an end anytime soon. I do think specific products will come to an end. Like there may be specific graphics cards that might come to an end, or maybe there'll be a graphic card that will be released where, crypto mining won't be so big on it. There'll be different things to make it where it won't be so bad, but I do believe the scalper market of the bots and the technology, I don't think we're seeing an end of that for a while. Do you see any end of that?
I don't think so either. And here's the deal. For instance, I bought my graphics card. It's the GTX Founders Edition 1080. I paid $700 for that back in 2016. I had a hard time getting that because it was the hottest graphics card and blah, blah, blah. I was able to get it. I kept trying different sites and I got it. That graphics card I paid $700 for, and now it's on eBay for $700. The old tech is going back up in price. It makes no sense.
He is preaching. I went and looked at a 1050 Ti, right? And 1050 Ti is one of the old graphics cards I got. I probably paid for it, no lie, maybe $150. It's probably now $250.
Yeah.
Like, you're not lying. You're right. The old tech is even going back up in price. It's that bad. You can't even get a 1050 Ti. We're in the 30s now. We're in the 3080s. We're talking about 3090s, but you can't even find a 1050 Ti. I will admit, Joe, it's terrible right now. And I'm glad you were able to get your items, and let's hope everybody else can get theirs. All right. So
all my friends can't get their systems. No one's able to get theirs.
Damn. And that's kind of how I felt. I've got mine. Nobody else was able to get theirs. Now, Joe, I want to ask, as far as Twitch, a couple things. They got the hot tub category going. They got the different tags where you can go ahead and tag yourself. Hey, I'm a black transsexual. Bam! I push a couple buttons and I'm done. You know what I mean? I know that's how it is, though. I don't know how it works. You know what I mean? I think it's just a tag.
Neither do I. I don't go on there.
And you go on another tag and you go, what else am I? I'm fly. You know, if they got a tag, you fly. I'm cool. Big penis. Bow. Swagger with women. Bow. You know, I don't know how it goes, but nonetheless, they got all these different tags and everything. How do you feel with Twitch and all these different changes they've been doing recently? First of all, are you a watcher of Twitch? Let's say that.
I haven't even logged on their website. I did really read a lot of stories about it. And like with Twitch, it's kind of like ridiculous, like with the, trying to get the women in the hot tub and everything. The reason why they're demoting them and taking away their ad revenue is because it's kind of like the company, Twitch, is losing all this money, saying, wait a minute, how are we losing all these billions of dollars? Oh, wait a minute, a nipple just fell into the swimming pool. Wait, or is that a piece of pepperoni that fell into the swimming pool? We don't know.
Mm-hmm.
But, that's what it is. If you could go to other websites like what you were saying and actually watch that. I mean, that'd be kind of like me going to, like, let's say a computer forum or whatever, hacking forum. Oh, there's this great nudity website. I don't care about that. I'm here for this information only. I'm not here for that. There's other websites for everything else. It's false advertising. It's so stupid.
Joe, way to preach, because that's how I feel. I feel like, okay, just chatting is just chatting. You can come in there and talk about whatever you want. But now it's not about what you're saying. It's about what you're wearing. And I agree. I'm glad they did give them their own category, because we did speak about this before, and you did say they were going to change something, and they did. They did come up with the category. All right. So they gave them their own category, which I'm glad, because you're right. people who are going to hot tub streams, I'm sorry. I have yet to hear a person say, I go to a hot tub stream because the content that they provide is amazing and I'm able to learn a lot from it. I have yet to hear that. I go to the hot tub stream because this chick is hot. Like, that's all I hear is she's hot. It's a hot tub. This chick is hot. I watch her because she's hot. Okay, I respect that. But to tell me that this woman, okay, now it's different if you got Sniper Wolf or popular game streamers who are doing it. That'll be different. But you got regular women who are just, hey, I'm a house mom. I look great. You know what? I got a hot tub in the back. Let me cut on Twitch and sit back here and talk. And next thing you know, you're famous.
They're quitting their jobs, doing whatever they do to, sit at home on their ass and, filterize the shit out of themselves. And making all this money while everyone else is busting their ass working. You want to make that money, do that and be a stripper. Just wear a face mask. Some places are different, just wear a face mask.
Oh, gosh, I'm over here crying, laughing. And you know what, Joe? As much as, and I feel you on that. I so many times say, man, you know what? That is bogus, man. I'm out here hustling. I'm working. I'm begging people to hit the like button, man. I'm begging people to subscribe. And they don't got to say a word. They just come out there and wear their bathing suit and they beat me. You know what I mean? It hurts. Yeah. But at the same time,
they need to make a simp category. Click the simp category or click the regular category. I mean, I love YouTube to death and Facebook. And if I started seeing this stuff on YouTube and Facebook, I'd be pretty pissed off because I'm not here for that content. I'm here for, gaming, hacking, learning information. I love YouTube. I've learned so much from YouTube. I don't want to see that crap. I come here for learning,
Yeah, I'm with you too, man. And one thing I want to say, and this is for all the ladies, I want to say, one thing that I have learned to just understand is that I can be mad at these women for being beautiful. I can't be mad that these women are smart enough to put on a bathing suit and sit in the hot tub. Because I'm going to be honest, Joe. If I could sit in the hot tub in my boxers and my subscriber count would grow 10,000, I would be in a boxers right now in a hot tub. I'm just saying.
Yeah, that's how it is. You know what it is? I think on the planet Earth, I think there's more women than there are men. So I think they have that majority control over us.
I agree.
I don't know.
No, I agree. There's more women. Now, Joe, I know we were going to talk about this because we always talk, man, and we just, that's how it is. Joe, I also want you to know I have the artwork coming for the video game debate show. For those who don't know, I told Joe, you're going to be my damn co-host. I don't care. I'll say it right here on here live.
Hashtag that.
Okay? Hashtag it. Joe's going to be with me every damn episode of this video game debate show. All right? I already have, and I paid $300 for different artwork and animations and all types of things. So this money that I'm being donated, I'm trying to put back in the channel. And we're going to have multiple guests, okay? We're going to have a bunch of different things. But, Joe, I will be speaking with you more about that. But any last words you got to say before you out, my dude?
Like and subscribe to my main man, NickMoses05. And check out the Facebook page for a lot of tutorials and a lot of gaming news.
You're right. My man, Joe, as always, I'm going to holler at you later, my brother.
All right. You have a great day, Nick.
Later, man. All right, y'all. You know what? I seen a couple other cars, but look at this. Look at this right there. You see that? It's a drop of sweat. That means I'm working hard out here, okay? I might need to take a break. So what we're going to do is, I don't think there's nothing further. I've been over my 2 hours. I paid my dues. You know what? I want to ignore that call. I'm not going to look at you. Okay? It's your boy, NickMoses05. I thank you guys for tuning in. Stay tuned for the content, Nintendo Switch content. I have plenty of it coming next week. My man Kyle, which Kyle didn't tune in. I know he got his own thing going. Kyle, I'm going to be working with him on certain videos. The video game debate show, like I mentioned, already paying artwork, a lot of different things. So that's coming. Got so much in the works, but definitely follow the movement. It's your boy, NickMoses05. MoFam, we